Welcome to Lost Adventures. Here we invite new players to play Dungeons & Dragons in my creative one-shots that had no room in my campaign. Sitting with me are Jeremy playing Wartalk, we have Nathan playing Aram, and we have Matt playing Zazrabal. The one-shot that we are doing today is the Mage and the Minotaur. Ooh. We find our players in a tavern called the Long Hole. It is owned by a dwarf named Dorwick Rockthrower. Currently, it's about mid-morning when they just wake up, and this is where our adventure begins.
I'm digging the name of this bar.
What happened last night?
Hey, that's up to you to decide what happened.
The long hole.
I'm pretty sure it was like a foursome.
Who was the fourth person?
The mayor's horse is gone missing.
There was four of us last
the
night.
fourth person was a horse?
Yeah.
Wrong hole.
Wrong hole. Anyway.
Long hole.
Mm-hmm.
Feed bag.
On a clear morning day, while eating oatmeal with an apple, yelling from outside draws your attention to the door. From it, a hulking figure steps through it with an awkward grace as he ducks his bovine head to get in. Standing roughly 9 feet, it looked about the tavern with its blue eyes. It wore a tattered leather belt with a loin, with a chest strapped over its heart. Minotaur! As a halfling gets up with most haste, being far enough away to the other side of the tavern. The few patrons left followed suit. It moved toward the bar, its hooves knocking on the floor as its muscular form shifts with it. In its left hand was a giant great axe. It held it near the base of the blade, like a walking stick. The dwarf barkeep held his ground, but fear was in his eyes. The Minotaur put its big hand on the bar. "I request aid. I offer a reward as well." The dwarf, stunned and not sure what to say. You see this Minotaur enter the tavern, and everyone is quite concerned and scared to seeing it here.
So I imagine we're probably all in the corner somewhere.
I'm standing at the bar right next to him, and I'm going to pay for a drink and ask him what his deal is.
That's a good...
Just kind of watching? See what happens?
Yeah, we're just gonna chill back and see what Dante does, see if he's successful.
Jeremy's sitting off there in the corner.
I'm like, Dante's got some balls.
So I slightly glance to my left, and I'm like, this man a beer.
Yeah.
What's your problem, good sir?
You see the barkeep's slowly retract back as he looks like he fumbled a little bit trying to get the biggest mug that he can get for it, and see him start filling it up slowly as his attention's still listening. This bovine turns towards you. "I am in need of aid, friend. You could say I'm on a quest.
What sort of quest?
I need to find a wizard's tower."
Why?
He turns to see you as his giant form. Here's a picture of him.
Oh, you
so
cute.
That's what they said last time. You look strong, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Why?
Were you already standing there, Nathan?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh,
I
okay.
came up. He bought them the beer before I could.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, as everyone, you guys are approaching the situation, kind of keeping everyone's nerves down.
I'm kind of walking up at this point as well. Mm-hmm. What's going on?
He looks at all three. He looks at three of you as he props his giant axe up against the bar and turns toward you as looks at the dwarf halfway filling the mug.
Jeremy, try to steal his axe. Just kidding.
I woke up one day. I had this axe next to me, an unknown key, and a vision of a grand tower standing erect, facing the sea. I have been at this quest for 2 years. I don't know what it means, but I have been chasing it. I feel that I am close. Fortunate for me, a sailor told me that he has seen said tower. It is 2 days away from here, but I worry maybe my strength is not enough. The wizard is powerful. He goes by the name of Janrik, the wizard. May you have heard of him?
I've not heard of him.
No. Who is this wizard?
What by chance?
This time the ale goes on the table. The Minotaur grabs it and holds it there. "I can't promise much, for I don't have much coin on me. But whatever we find at this tower, it is yours.
It's been many a day since I've plundered a wizard's tower.
What do you remember before you have woken?
I've tried to remember on countless days. Nothing.
No memory of before.
You have
None.
no idea what the key's for?
Nothing. I just have this urge to go to the tower.
What kind of tower is this?
A wizard's tower.
Right.
Do you travel with us if we go?
Of course. It's a 2-day journey.
Okay.
I'm in. What say you guys?
I say yes. We should head out tomorrow.
Oh, trust
In the morning.
Wait, what time is it right now?
Mid-morning.
Oh,
Oh.
we should head out now.
Let us settle this deal with a drink then. And he turns to the bartender. Again, this oversized thing. 3 more. And you see him grab coins in his pouch and he puts them on the table. He doesn't care how much it is. You see it's a mixture of like copper, silver, and gold. Just drops them on the table and kind of leaves it at that as he brings 3 more to you. But yeah, he lifts his mug up
Cheers.
and he seals the deal.
Very
With that, you guys grab your things, ready up, got your rations and such, and you set forth. 2 days go by, one being a clear day and the other one partly cloudy. You get to know a little bit more about this Minotaur. You find out his name is Buck, is what they have come to call him.
Nasty.
From his appearance, most Minotaurs have this seldom evil look to them. People will judge them just by tails and how they act. But this one has this politeness as he steps aside from people, and even though they give him this mean mugging and this concerned look, he thinks nothing of it. You've come to find out he also tells it straight. Just doesn't necessarily read the room, just head forward, just like a Minotaur. Moving on.
Do I have bacon in my pocket?
Of course.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you were searching through and you're like, how long has this been here?
I like bacon.
That's from the last quest.
Thank God I packed that.
Bacon Quest.
Like 3 weeks ago.
Bacon master. That's my feet.
From the tree line, you see an old tower, standing erect among a cliff face that faces the sea and east. The sun began its final descent over the horizon. A thin dirt road heads to the right, descending to the east, following it to a large cave with torches magically lit, flanking the cave entrance, right under the tower's location. At this point, if I can get everybody's characters.
I guess we'll use this one because the other one's still drying.
Gotcha.
Mr. Boo sucks.
I don't have a Minotaur, so we're going to use the spare.
Nice. He's cute too.
I'm called Polly. Polly Bear.
Yeah, I'm Polly Bear.
Polly.
How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm Paul. Here we go. So, you
This place is crazy.
You guys
Sorry.
move up to the entrance with caution.
Wait, that's not the bar?
I thought that was the bar.
No,
That's what I thought.
we've been on the road
Yeah,
for 2 days.
we've been on the road
You
for 2
guys,
days.
It was already-
were you asleep?
It kind of looks like a bar. What,
Did we
what's going
like
on
carry you there?
That's where we're getting.
Bacon.
I rode on the Minotaur. I don't know where you guys were.
This is a dungeon crawl. So this is probably a first time that you guys have done this in a sense. So this is what a dungeon crawl could be, depending on what you
Okay.
do. So, stepping into the cave, the floor and walls were of stonework and not expected natural rock. The path leads ahead 35 feet. 3 doors can be seen. The one on the left, though, is ajar. In the corner, you take note of a torch that is magically lit as well. And near the door on the far end, you see a few signs that say, "Do not enter, turn around," and stuff like that.
The one down the hall.
That was the question
Straight
I was
down.
going to ask.
So there's
Was
one
the
to the
cave
right.
lit?
The cave is lit, yes.
Okay.
So there's one to the right, the door open on the left, and then straight ahead there's a
There's 2 doors flanking each other, and then the door directly ahead.
I said we go into the open door.
Uh,
I'm gonna move into there.
All right. In this case, when it comes to dungeon crawls, just tell me what you want to do. Like you're acting in this moment, and then we'll go by and see where everyone else is.
I'll just keep them there. I'm gonna go and check out what's in that room.
Okay. So you're gonna head to the door. Where are you going?
I think I'm gonna go with Nathan to check out the room.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the hallway
Gotcha.
and
Just give
pull a
a
piece of
little
bacon out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Keep your
Little
hands
bacon, yeah.
Make a pocket.
Pocket bacon.
You guys check it out.
All right. So you move to the door that is ajar. Inside, you see open boxes and barrels lay scattered across the semicircle stairs. Looks like they go up by 2 levels. Random things, boxes, barrels, curtains, cloth, oddities, more or less. Looks to be like a supply room.
Okay.
But mostly from what you gathered, seems to be rated.
So nothing of interest.
Possibly.
Okay. Is there a way to
Investigate, I was gonna say.
Go ahead. Investigation or perception.
I'll do perception. Yeah, possible. Nope.
What'd you get?
3.
3? Okay.
Jeremy, what do you got? Which one's higher?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah. Plus.
12. So perception plus 3.
What about
Well, that's investigation, isn't it?
Yeah, perception.
Oh, investigation is plus 2.
plus
whichever.
5, 15.
So 15?
So 15.
You guys look around among the toss boxes and barrels. You see that whoever came in here really cleaned it up. Like they took everything that was of any importance.
I say we keep moving.
Mm-hmm. So it says do not enter. Up ahead. Do we want to see if we can open that door?
Do both doors have a sign, or is it just the one?
It's just the one on the far end is the sign.
I love
We're already at this other door.
Mm-hmm. You want to open it up? Alright. Let's approach the other door.
Yeah, I'm with it.
You all 3 approach the next door. You find that it is unlocked.
Unlocked. That sounds fantastic. Let's open it up.
You open it up. The room is dark. The smell of ammonia and musk linger in the air.
So Pete in there.
Scattered bedrolls and clothing lay about.
Cats.
Humanoid bones lie at the door. The sconce on the wall is broken off and it sits next to it.
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
I do have dark vision. That's the one thing I did learn last time in the last game, that I do have dark vision, so I can see within, 30 feet?
60 feet.
60 feet.
All right.
So they can see the whole room then.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
you
I
look
can
into the room,
totally-
you can see that there are scattered bedrolls. It looks like a mess in there, honestly.
Is that a skeleton laying on the floor?
There is a skeleton right at the door, yes.
Guys,
I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna loot.
he's got a 10. There's skeletons in here. I think we're about to fight them.
Pocket bacon.
When you step into the room, Aram, was enough to alert hundreds of small eyes that look upon you by rats. From the rags, they come alive, each looking for food to sate their hunger. Please roll initiative.
No.
1.
20.
What'd you get?
4.
Big numbers. All right.
Pocket bacon.
And what'd you get?
20.
20. Good job. Wartalk, what'd you get?
1.
1 plus your dexterity modifier?
Plus 2.
So you get a 2. Or I'm sorry, a 3. Alright.
Alright, we're last.
Aram, you get to act first
Sweet.
as you see these rats come to life.
I am gonna pull up my. Close. That's already out.
Oh.
It's out at all times.
Crazy.
Motherfuckers come up on me, I'm gonna smack them around in that helicopter.
It's like, I don't want to fight a naked man. Fight nobody with a dig out.
Good strategy.
I am
Strong.
gonna go ahead and pull out my longsword with both my hands.
Okay.
I'm going to approach this guy right here.
Okay.
Or aren't they both just swarms or whatever?
They are both swarms, yes.
So I'm gonna attack.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Was it 9? 10? Wait. 10.
10. You hit.
Oh, okay. Well, longsword is what? D10 plus 5?
D10. D10 plus 5, yes.
So 8?
8. Okay. You swing your longsword. You go in, you charge in, you strike at the pile, and you expect a lot, but you slash in, maybe taking out 2, 3 rats in one swing. A lot of them avoid. So you go.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack you because I didn't think of that follow up. So,
No follow through.
son of a bitch. 3, which is 9. 10. 10 again.
10 again. You hit.
Alright, sweet. Jesus. 1 plus 5, so 6.
One more rat.
You take about another 2 more rats. You're swinging at them as they're just jumping around, moving, just hacking away. It's still your go. You already moved, 10 feet? You already did your action, so you still have the rest of your movement and a bonus action.
I'm still eating bacon, just watching him swing at these rats.
Just like the endless pocket of bacon. Just. This is a good fight. You get them rats, Nate. You get them rats, Aram.
You fuck him up.
Look at him go, and like you're pulling out pocket bacon for me too. So you're handing me some bacon, and me and you are just sitting back watching Aram do his thing.
Shield of Faith on my sail.
Oh, okay.
A shimmer field appears and surrounds me, granting me plus 2 AC for the duration.
Shines forth from his bone.
And then I just hold.
You just hold right there.
Just hold it.
All right. You see the swarm, both of them, just jump all around you, Aram. They just start swarming you, trying to bite at you. Your armor's blocking a lot of the attacks. And again, you're looking like 20, 30 of them crawling on you as you're grabbing and throwing them off. They're trying to find a spot to attack you. Swarms can occupy your squares.
So it makes it harder this way.
Kind of. It just can't really...
That's hot.
That's really hot.
Next up.
Do they
That's
even...
called.
No,
Nope.
Really?
Because the AC,
I
right?
beat the rats.
I see. Oh no, the rats already went.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. The
You
rats
guys
are...
come in.
I wasn't paying
It's
attention.
fine. They're not going to hurt you.
Look at me, I'm doing good.
Harmless.
Alright, so I'm gonna put away, finish eating my piece of pocket bacon, pull out my greatsword,
Okay.
and then. Am I here?
Yes.
Alright, so what? It's like
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can I stand on that?
Do you have movement to go there?
Oh, no, I do not.
But yes, you can hit both of them from there. One is occupying.
I was trying to.
Aram's
Does
square.
this, since it's on his square, does that count as a flank?
Not necessarily. Swarms cannot be flanked
Ah, okay. Good to know.
because it's like dealing with literally 50 creatures in one going, and they're just like.
Alright,
on
so
top of
secondary
each other.
question. If I attack the ones that are attacking him, does that count as, like, do I have a chance to fucking hit him?
Only if you roll that one. Like always.
So,
Yeah.
so then yes.
You're essentially
like,
helping
I
him
will
out.
probably hit him.
Just don't roll out one. You're fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Nate.
My dice are loaded for ones, bro.
Call him Nate. His name's Aram.
Whatever. Well, I said him.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Zazragold.
Dude?
Zazragold.
Zazragold?
Zazragold.
I'm gonna hit him with this fucking sword.
Okay.
Dude, hit him with that sword, bro.
What's that?
What is that?
It's a 12, I believe.
17?
17.
Nice.
That hits. That hits.
I need another 6. Grassy moassimus.
Do your numbers.
10.
10 plus
Plus what? My attack?
strength mod.
Oh, 14.
14.
No, it's 15.
Oh yeah, I forgot it went up by.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 15.
Gotcha. Yeah, you start slashing into them, start just chunking them away. You see a few more rats just get cleaned away. You see that the pile, the swarm has gotten smaller.
Alright. Extra attack.
Okay.
Giant number?
4.
Oh, well that's far.
Nice.
So,
I hit it on a 10, so
9?
So 4 plus your proficiency, which is 3,
Oh,
plus your
plus-
strength modifier.
Oh, okay. So wait. 12?
3,
Or
8.
13.
13. That hits.
Damn, Nathan. You're
Guys-
dark.
I'm sorry,
dude.
dude.
I about the sun, dude.
It's only 10.
8 plus
5, 13.
13.
Math on.
Because 5 plus 5.
Yeah, I don't do math.
We really do take him
I
to
do not do math.
That's weird.
Again, as you're chunking rats are getting cut in half, cleaved in half, and flying across the room. You see like only maybe like 6, 7 rats are like on top of you, coming at you, plus another swarm right in front. It is now your go, Wartime.
Okay.
Unless you have a bonus action you want to do, or you good? You
I'm
prepared?
gonna be good for the moment.
Okay.
Okay. So, I see everybody attacking all the rats, fighting the rats.
I throw him a piece of bacon on his way in.
I grab that piece of bacon,
He wouldn't have come in either.
and I'm like, thanks. I pull out my great sword,
Great sword is working hard here.
I like it.
and then travel over here. So, oh. Sorry,
I'll touch my butt.
30.
Hmm.
Okay.
30. And then I'm going to attack this pile of rats over here.
All right. Go ahead and roll attack. I'm gonna use a D20. That plus your proficiency, which is 3, plus your strength modifier.
So it's 8 plus 4, which is 12.
12. You hit. So now you're gonna roll damage.
Another 20.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Should be
wow.
a 10, right?
Great sword. He's
Great
using a
sword's
D6.
2 6s. Here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only have the
Here,
one
I'll take that.
6. Okay, not bad. 10.
Plus
Gonna need my D6 back.
your strength modifier.
Oh, he wants his 6 back.
I want my 6 back. Oh. So was it 10 plus your strength modifier?
Yeah, and then yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah. Your strength
I need your
modifier.
strength modifier. Yeah. Add
Yeah,
together.
yeah, that's plus 4.
Plus
14.
4. So 14 damage on this new pile. Gotcha. You go to the new one. You pull out your great sword. Watching them, it's easy. Just your sword is dragging across the stonework and it's just cutting rats in half, and they're just getting severed and thrown up into the air. Everyone looks like it's like confetti of corpses.
Oh, did anybody call for a rat salad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a dirty way.
The semen rags are getting
Yeah.
dragged up inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your stuff.
He's wiping up the blood as he
Yeah,
swings.
yeah. Anybody hungry?
Bacon.
You still have an extra attack if you want to use it.
Yeah, which die is that one?
20.
21st.
Yep, you're gonna use a D20 again.
12.
12?
That's bad enough.
12 plus 4.
Which is
16.
Yeah, it's 16.
16. Okay. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage. So 2d6s plus your strength modifier.
Strength modifier, which is
Do you remember?
Sixes plus 4.
Do you remember what your great weapon fighting does? Feat.
Yes,
If
so
you
I got
roll
it
one or
actually
two-
right here. Yeah, so
wait. So his feat is different from the fighting style.
yeah.
Mhm.
So and I can choose whether or not to do this too. This is a
Yeah.
choice that I can make, which is why I didn't make it the last time because I thought these rats were gonna
2 5s
die.
are pretty good. Yeah.
I got some pretty
So
good
you might as
damage, but this time I can technically, if the attack hits, I will add 10 damage to the attack.
You got to do it before you roll.
Yeah,
the
you
die.
already rolled.
But I had to do it before. That's actually what I was gonna say. I was
Yeah.
gonna have. I was
Yeah.
supposed to do it before then.
So yeah,
You can choose to take a 5 penalty damage to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you can add.
yeah, -5 plus 10.
Yeah.
So, gotcha.
Anyways, go ahead and roll your die.
We're gonna go ahead and roll these. So we got 7.
Plus 4.
That's a 2, right? Don't you? Can't you re-roll that one?
Only if he's got great weapon fighting.
Do you have that as a fighter?
Would that be under skills?
It'll
not
be
skills,
in your
features.
features,
Go back.
and it's a fighting style.
Go back. Okay.
So if you roll a 1 or a 2, you can re-roll that 1 or 2.
And you take the one that you get. So
Okay.
Yeah, no matter
no,
what.
Yeah, no, go ahead, roll, re-roll it too if you want to.
If you want to.
That'll be a lower, unfortunately.
6 plus 4.
Yep. So
10.
6 was worth 10.
Great. I'm so glad that I did that.
Let me double. You have to take.
Yeah, you have to take it.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. You again coming up once, coming up twice. You can see that you've done enough damage to also reduce the swarm pile to a much smaller state. It is now your turn.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna attack these motherfuckers in front of me.
Buck just looks.
Bacon.
Damn.
Buck looks inside. He takes note of what's happening. He's like, I can't fit in there. It's all on you.
I throw him a piece of bacon.
You don't have any more bacon.
I have unlimited bacon.
It's only one
It does
a day.
nothing.
It's only one a day.
No, that's bullshit. Unlimited bacon.
17 plus proficiency plus strength mod.
Yes.
25.
25. Okay, that is a hit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
bet
know,
your
somehow
ass
he
it
missed.
Yeah, you missed Yari.
He missed everything.
8 plus. Yeah, that's an 8.
5.
Plus 5, that's 13 to the guy in front.
All right, you swipe at the swarm that's currently on you, and it's just enough rats that there's maybe like 7 or 6 of them left. You see them just like scatter. Some of them kind of join up into the other swarm pile and remake this one a little bit stronger, but not really showing out of here effects.
Do I have to move up at all, or am I?
Nope, you are good.
Alright, cool, because I'm going to attack that mofo right there. Let's do this. 15, was that 20?
Yep.
Yep. 23.
That hits.
3 plus 5, 8.
8. Chunking away at this one too. More rats. This one jumps up. You grab it and just crush it with your thumb. Just throw it aside.
I shop his
Bacon
head.
down its throat.
Strangle it with bacon.
Darn bitch.
What a terrible waste of bacon.
Yeah, it looked cool, man.
Alrighty, you
And
see
I ate the rat afterwards.
You see the swarm jump on top of you, Wartok, because they're like kind of fighting, trying to get up your legs. You're swiping them aside. They're not getting through your armor. It is now your turn.
Yay! That's all, baby.
Here it is. 20. Ah.
Nah.
18.
18?
Plus
Oh wait,
3.
plus my 3,
So,
so 21.
21. That's a hit.
Blackjack.
Yeah, blackjack.
Yeah, I fucking win.
There's the 1. Reroll it. There you go. 10 plus 5.
15.
15.
Fucking schmifty. Schmifty-9 schmifty.
Get swifted.
You decimate this pile completely. You swipe at it just hard enough that a lot of them
Nice.
you can join, and rat bodies fling into the air. The few remaining that happens, you see them all just spread, run around, start hiding, ducking into corners, just back into their homes, clearing out the room. All that leaves you left is scraps of bedding, cloth, and about 50, 60 rat corpses.
Can I go loot that body now? Skelly.
You see looting that body, there is nothing on it, nothing of value.
That
It's
ate
picked
all of it.
clean.
Is there anything in the room?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation or perception check.
I will do the same.
That's 20, right?
Yes.
Got a 4, so.
10?
I got 14.
Wait. Initiative 2?
No,
Just, yeah.
So then 10.
10. You look around the room, each one of you, you're pulling things aside, looking at it. It looks like somebody was squatting here through your investigations. You see that the rats took advantage of the situation and ate them clean, picked their bones. There is nothing of value in here.
Alright, Bearman, get the guy out of the way. We're coming out.
Okay, so we're gonna go
He's
back
a
up.
Minotaur. Because he's not many.
As you guys make your way back out into the main corridor. Or, I'm sorry, the antechamber. All that leaves left is a door that's closed with a few signs around that say turn back, don't enter, stay away, etc., etc.
Can I piss?
Let's not listen to those signs. Yeah.
Let's completely ignore them. I
Yeah.
also, can I pick up that torch?
The one on the wall?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick it
fuck
up.
it.
Alright, yeah, you take it off with sconce.
Stole it?
Yeah, still it.
Cool.
Stolen.
Don't you have dark vision?
He
Yeah.
does, but I do not.
Oh yeah, Donzi.
Hey,
That's
you want
right.
I don't need to see.
Yeah.
Can we give?
torches?
Can you give the torch to?
I mean, as long as you have it in the vicinity, it gives you a 20-foot area of bright light and then 20 foot of dim light thereafter.
Okay, this is.
So I don't need it.
Yeah.
Just drop it again.
Just put it back.
I don't need to.
No, I drop it on the floor.
Okay.
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 Not even
It's like,
caring.
wait, never mind.
He puts it out before he drops
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna go to the door. I'm gonna open this mofo. Be like, yo, what's up?
Oh, listen.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
What's that? Is that a cargo net?
One moment.
Lawnmower.
This room was just illuminated enough to find a large pit. A door was on the other side, with a foot-wide ledge. One was the only thing visible that went around. The ceiling and pit had an unnatural darkness to it.
Should have dropped the torch down.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pick that torch back up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna drop it down this motherfucker.
You drop it down, and about 5-10 feet, it just disappears into darkness.
That's it. Even though it's got
And you
20
hear
foot
a
range.
doo-doo.
How long after he dropped it?
Not
did you
long
hear
at
it?
all. It's like a natural darkness. Like a natural darkness is playing foot.
Can I get a rope and go down there?
You can if you want to.
Yeah, I want to go down there.
Okay. It's up to you.
Wait.
You have to have the road. On the-
Does his dark vision work in the unnatural darkness?
Magical darkness, no. That's why I threw it out there. So your dark vision, you can't see above or
Even though it's
below.
magical light.
Magical light seems to just get swallowed up.
Huh.
So that torch that you put out, threw her on the ground.
No, I threw it down the hole, and it
did
only
you?
lasted about 5 foot, but it's like, oh man, I love holes.
How far down did you say it was?
Unknown.
Well, you said you like here.
You hear like it goes through the darkness and then almost immediately hits some type of solid stone for a little bit. Like it hits it and like it
Stop.
slid
Almost like
something.
it rolled down.
It's almost like it rolled down something.
Yeah, no, there's probably a monster. Let's go. Oh god, I'm going. Get my 50-foot rope out.
Are we back in?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm going in there.
Alrighty, you said you have rope, so where are you gonna tie this rope off to?
Ooh. Gonna be my pillar.
How's the door set up?
The door is set up. It's a small door. You're looking at like 5 feet wide, if that.
What kind of handle?
Um,
Like door knocker style or like knob?
Not like a knob, but a handle attachment.
So we can do it from the back side of the door. Alright. So from where we're standing now, we can do it on the handle on that side, so
There's a trick to it though. If you do that, the door closes.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody would have to be on this side of the door.
Yeah, so
Which there's a small.
How tall is the doorway compared to the Minotaur?
The Minotaur, he'll have a tough time, but he can squeeze through it.
So
How's he
can
getting
fit through
across?
it.
He can fit through it, and the ledge on the other sides, maybe between 9 inches to a foot, sticks out.
how's
Is
the
that
Minotaur?
big enough for his?
He has to squeeze through it.
Is the ledge big enough for his footing?
Mm-hmm.
Like he can stand there comfortably?
Not comfortably. With an acrobatics check, you'll have to remain balanced, or you will fall down.
Him specifically or everybody?
Everybody.
This said darkness. If one of us was inside said darkness and we yelled out, would we still be able to hear each other?
I mean, we
As
heard
long as
the.
we're like
we did.
not
hear-
super far away.
That's metagame knowledge. You'd have to exploit yourself to actually find out.
We dropped the torch down there and heard it, so.
I just didn't know if it was like a standard thing as far as that specific type of magic.
Are you guys wanting?
Oh, yeah.
Can I go down there?
So we're thinking you and the Minotaur hold the rope so we don't have to tie it off.
Yeah.
And then one of us will go down and try to yell. If yelling doesn't work, if like say you get all the way back down to the bottom. If yelling doesn't work, then
I definitely have the
or
Minotaur.
actually, you know what? Do the tug, don't yell because we don't know what's down there.
Well, I mean, once I get down there,
So
I'll probably find
if
what
you
the
hit
fuck-
the bottom, tug the rope to let me know that it's cool to come down.
Alright.
All right, I think this is what we're gonna do. So,
We tied the buck.
so hand me the rope. I'm gonna tie it off. Buck gets it and he finishes it off, tying it around him.
Alright.
We're ready.
We're going down.
All right, go ahead, both of you. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh shit.
The rope is not knotted.
26.
Okay.
Damn.
24.
Yeah, 24. Sorry.
We have like the same stats, I swear. I got 8 plus 8.
Oh, nice.
So both of you descend down the rope to the pit. As you go down it, you feel the darkness elapse past you, and a ramp, slick, bit damp, kind of wet. Going down, you can actually see the light emanating, but it looks compressed, like something unnatural, magical force is dimming the light on it, just holding it back, but it still gives it that glow from a 10 to 10. You make it down, you slide down the ramp, hitting the ground.
How far down?
Not far at all. You're looking at anywhere between 15 to 20 feet until you actually hit the bottom. You see the rope itself, when it was straight down, looks like it did just. It moves to the right. Going around, looking about the area, you see 2 statues. Look to be well crafted. One looks to be has a weapon drawn, like it's lunging forward, while another one has fallen over and its bottom part of its legs have disappeared as it kind of like lays there in an odd struggle.
Is the torch he threw down earlier working on the other side of this, or is the whole area engulfed in this?
The torch is still working, but the amount of light input that it's putting out as you also descend has been retracted, like something unnatural down here is suppressing the light. It's not completely eliminating it. So for instance, flavor-wise, the normal torches go a 20 by 20 foot radius. This one's now been decreased to a 10 by 10.
Okay, so we do have some light down
You
there.
do have light down there.
So wait, do we have something we can place as far as where that torch would be sitting?
Yes.
You tug on the rope and let Jeremy down. You and him did show over.
Well, we might need him up there.
It's true.
Yeah.
Alright.
To help pull us up.
I'm gonna pick the torch back up.
Alright, you pick the torch back up. Damp. Dark. Smells of urine and rotten eggs. The floor was wet. You hear a croaky noise coming from the corner. As you look to the source, you take note of a pair of fluorescent blue eyes looking at you. Its 4 pairs of legs move its lizard-like body. You feel your skin crawl and begin to dry out. Its tongue licks around its strong jaw, for it hasn't had a meal in a while. Both of you make con savings throws.
15.
10.
10, alrighty. You guys watch as this 8-legged creature starts coming up to you. Its size, maybe elongated how it is, 7 feet max. Blue eyes, looks rugged with stone-like spikes, red and crimson-like in color as they jut all the way down to its tail. You feel that something pull at you, your skin dry out as you focus your gaze. Unfortunately, Zazragold, you feel your skin drying out too fast as you start seeing stone start spotting all around your body. On a failed save, the creature magically begins to turn to stone and is restrained. It must repeat the savings throw at the end of its next turn. Both of you, roll initiative.
Is that not what we just did?
No,
No,
you rolled a
it's the
con
same.
saving throw.
Oh.
6, 8. Just 8, right?
Mm-hmm. So you're adding that plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
15.
15. Gotcha. Okay, so you guys are going 15. You got
8.
8. Okay. I rolled 2. Okay. Zazragold, you get to act. Restrained condition right now means creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So that's what you have currently on you.
Anything I can do that could possibly subvert such effects, or no?
Knowledge Arcana.
21.
21, you know that this is starting to turn you to stone. You're unsure what this creature is, but if you had a greater restoration spell, it could revert the effects of you, but that's too much of a higher enough spell, even past you. Maybe a clergyman or someone of a higher level. High priest maybe could fix the effects. You might be able to resist it if your body's able. Alright, now you see this creature approaching, its eyes locked on to you, just licking
Far
its...
out is it?
About 20 feet.
So you can't even move.
No.
Yeah, I can't do shit unless you have a, what'd you call it? Greater Restoration?
Greater Restoration, it's a high level spell, but even though you don't have your movement action, you still have a action and a bonus action. So you can still act.
Alright. Can I see this thing?
Yes, you are looking right at it.
Okay. Breath weapon.
Breath weapon it is. Okay. Going once, going twice, sold?
Wait.
Making sure you're doing breath weapon.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Alright, it is a dexterity saving throw, which is 8 plus your proficiency plus your constitution modifier. So, what's am I going at? 14, 13?
Oh, is this mine?
No, I'm trying to figure out what your DC is.
Oh,
Okay, so it's 11 plus your con modifier, so 14. DC is 14.
Wait, what? 11.
I have, yeah, your DC for your breath weapon is going to be 14. I failed, so I did not meet 14, so go ahead and roll your damage. Which is 2d6 acid. 9 damage as you spit acid right on top as it kind of streaks on top of its head and around on top of its crimson-like jagged scales. Hits it. You can see that it's done damage, but it just continues to look at you, gaze locked on both of you. You said 9?
Yeah.
9, got it. Okay.
Well, I guess I'm done then.
All right. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm
since
not
it is
doing
the
it.
end of your turn.
16 plus 19.
19. All right. You use your breath weapon as you try to resist the effects, and you can see the stone start chipping away at you, revealing your scales once more, stabbing off the effects of this stone-like effect. All right. It's his turn.
So wait, am I...
You are not restrained anymore. You are.
Okay.
You have succeeded.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and move me towards Azragold.
How far?
All the way up there.
All the way up in there.
All right. AC?
Oh, hang on, wait a minute. You didn't tell me that you were already rolling for the attack.
Yeah, oh, go ahead then.
Okay.
It's pretty high.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I'm going to go ahead and use my shield.
All right. Where's your AC now?
16.
Wait a minute. Plus 5 to the AC. It's 21.
I rolled a nat 19. Plus whatever I get, which I can't tell you that. But I had broke your AC still. You suffer 8 damage. Bite.
It's not bad.
That's not only. On top of that, you suffer 9 poison damage. You feel this thing come up, and its bite, almost like lockjaw, takes a bite out of your armor, and you can feel this poison digging through your body, unlike something you've ever felt before. That ends my turn. Arrow.
Oh, attack. 17 plus, what was it, 8?
Yep.
So 25.
All right. After that, just Red's ability again. I need you to make a con savings throw right after that, but you do hit.
Alright, and then, hold on. Take something. I'm gonna use Divine Smite as well.
You're gonna use Divine Smite as well. Okay.
But con savings.
I have to. Yeah. Go ahead and make a con save.
Oh,
What'd you get?
nat 1 plus 2, so 3.
Okay. Then, do you remember what you rolled in your attack?
It was 25.
Would you roll naturally? Just your die.
17.
17? Alright, you get disadvantage on the attack. Go ahead and roll that again. As the stonework starts hitting you. You got a nat 1 there?
Give him new dice.
Give him a
Two in a
nat.
These are broken. I don't know. Can I get new ones,
Come
please?
on.
These are close shenanigans.
So I guess I'm not using Divine Smite.
wide open. You rear back with your weapon. As you pull it out, you start to lunge at this creature. As soon as you start to, you can feel your body start cramping up, and you see stonework just start hitting your body. It just slows you down. It just too slow, way too slow as it hits the ground. It just means wide open. You're restrained for 1 round, but you're already restrained, so you're just restrained.
I wasn't restrained before that.
No, because the saving throw happens at the beginning of your turn. So that's why I said disadvantage on this attack. So technically you just double restraint, you're just normal restraint. Don't worry about that. So the attack fails. Now you still have a second attack. You get disadvantage on it. But the Divine Smite does miss, but it's a concentration check, so it's still active until it hits something.
Oh boy.
What'd you get? Did you get another nat?
I got that one.
Oh my god!
That's 3 in a row.
How are you doing this?
Wait, why'd you roll 2?
You guys have to take the
Yes, disadvantage.
Are
you
guys
gonna die down there?
And of course, on this piece of shit, I got another nat 1. 19. Oh yeah, cool. When I'm just throwing it around, fucking 19.
I feel like you guys are gonna die down there.
You probably are. At this fucking rate.
It'd be alright.
It's going to get a little nasty. I need you to roll the damage of your Divine Smite and your damage.
Oh shit, you shot yourself.
This is bad. 8, 10, 17.
17. Okay.
I can never roll this well in any other fucking thing I do, but yeah, sure.
Okay. Here's what happens. You bring back your second attack as you feel the Divine Smite channel through your weapon. You rear it back as hard as you can, and you bring it down on this creature. There's a backlash of how much power and force you put into it. You see this blinding light happen, where you see some cracks happen on top of this creature. Its crimson scales do shatter, but the power circulates elsewhere and deals damage to him. You see your armor just shatter from the impact. You have no armor at this point. It shatters, and you also deal damage to it. Shrapnel bursts everywhere, bounces around the room. You can see that stone starts covering that up as well. And that ends your turn, unless you have a bonus action. Zazragold, get ready, you are on deck.
So, no armor anymore.
You lost your armor. So go ahead and, I guess, drop your armor or equip it. Yeah.
That's what I did.
And then your AC will be based on you plus your dexterity modifier. And your shield if it's out.
Shield is not on.
Yeah, because you have to draw your weapon, you climb down the rope. Makes sense.
He's
Okay.
also dual wielding.
He's also
double handing.
Two-handed, yeah.
Double fisting.
I want to use Shield of Faith.
Alright, you're going to use Shield of Faith. Do you want to wait to use Shield of Faith as a reaction to bump up your AC? Because you don't know if he's going to attack you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alright,
I'm gonna hold my bonus.
cool. Alright, it is now Zazragol's turn. We are at a new round. It's 6 seconds goes by once they go down in there, and you hear this psh, and you see shrapnel bounce up through the darkness and ding, 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 hit around, and you even duck behind as some of it goes into the doorway and and is it chainmail or chain shirt? Chainmail. You can see bits of chainmail hit the ground near you as you're unsure what is happening down there, but you hear strikes of metal on stone and an odd creature noise of but you're uncertain what the hell's down there.
So I'm something like, what's going on down there?
I don't know. Are you alright down there? These are free actions. You can speak as a free action. As you hear
Are you
Buck,
alright?
Buck and Wartalk.
We fucked up.
We fucked up.
It was at this moment that we knew.
I immediately regret
We
this
fucked
decision.
Damn it.
Alrighty, Zazragal, it is your turn.
Alright, so question before I go.
Okay.
So we could just barely make this thing out before, but now that it's within range of the torch, do we know what it is?
That is a knowledge check of skill that you have to decipher, but I can let you see a picture.
Oh.
You can't see it, but...
Oh wow, that thing looks nasty as fuck. I can't believe you guys went down there.
So you see that creature.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of cute. I want him.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to attack.
All right, before you do that, please roll me a Constitution saving throw. Jesus, this is nasty. All right, high risk, high reward. You guys were doing this. You're like, mysterious pit.
Yeah.
I'm going down there.
14
Plus what now?
Constitution save.
3.
So find your con save.
So 17?
17. All right, you pass. All right, now continue what you're doing with your turn.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? Nat 20.
Nat 20.
That's my
All
point.
right.
Yeah. Is
Oh,
there,
Don't you have a ability that gives you more?
All right, go ahead. You're rolling double damage.
Oh, so I need 2 more 6.
Give me a 6-sided.
All right, you're taking that plus your strength modifier. Ah.
Oh, whatever. So, what do we got?
4, 10, 15.
15 plus
five.
20?
20. All right. It's called Gut Slash. You find a weakness in its side as it's mostly focused onto Aram. As you take your sword, you plunge it into its gut, and you rake, and you see some of its intestines kind of spill out, and blood pours onto the ground. As the blood does, you can see it slowly fall behind, with it turning to stone afterwards. It suffers double damage and 1 level of exhaustion.
Nice, dude.
Nice. So then extra attack.
All right, go ahead. Second attack. 16 is a hit. So 2d6s. Here we go.
9.
9.
That's 5.
That's 5.
Do I add my...
You add your strength modifier, yeah.
Oh.
14.
So yeah, 14.
14.
Well, fuck, I didn't do that on the last one.
You did.
No.
Got that 20.
I didn't add it to the damage rolls.
You didn't add it to the.
No, you didn't.
No.
Actually,
So then it would have been 25 and not...
It would have been 25. All right. Well, how would you like to do this?
Oh. Well, fucking... I don't know, man. I just fucking shank it through the face hole.
All right. You plunge your blade right through its face as its mouth goes agape, trying to attack Aram. As the blade goes all the way through its body, and you pull out, phrasing, and it falls down, and its blue eyes fade. And when it fades, you see the statues and Aram. The stone just falls away, and the people there and they fall to the ground as blood just spills from them.
That did something though.
Thank God you were here. I fucked that up so hard.
It's all good.
And I'm just up here going, still, what's going on?
So my armor's completely disintegrated.
We're good for the moment.
You've destroyed your own armor.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's okay. It's only a one shot.
We're good
It comes
for the
back next
moment.
time.
Don't come down.
Alright, well, should we start looking around?
Yeah. First thing I want to know is, what do I got to do to see if I can figure out what this thing is?
Knowledge or.
It's gonna be a knowledge check. Give me a moment. It's weird. Okay, it's not religion. No, it's a knowledge check. But the knowledge checks they like to stay in certain zones. For instance, if you're trying to unravel the identity of an undead type, you would want to use knowledge religion. If you wanted to learn about like humanoids, like gnolls, goblins, orcs, you would want to use a history type. This one doesn't fall along in those two categories.
Nature? It's a creature, right? So
That's the thing. It's a type of creature, and what I've read.
Animal handling.
Animal handling is trying to calm or understand the feelings of an animal. Like if you see a horse bucking, you're like, hey, you're trying to calm it down, or like you're in a cart and it's being berserk, or I want to say
inside?
No, it's not gonna be inside. It's a knowledge check for sure. I'm just trying to figure out it's either nature or arcana, and that's the ones I'm. Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because they're both +2. So we'll just say whatever.
It's a judging by how its abilities were, let's go with arcana because it's not a natural source. 15. Looking at this creature, you know it stays in damp temperatures, and looking at the surrounding areas and how it works, you know this creature's name is called a basilisk. It's a small creature, and you know that staring at the creature every round gives it that constant con save that you have to make, or you yourself will turn into stone. And when you turn into stone completely, there's no coming back unless somebody wishes upon it, or greater restoration. And that's how it feeds. So you are fortunate that you had backup down here, because if one of you turned to stone, game over. So looks like, and on basilisks, they don't normally hang out with other basilisks, so they're really solitary predators.
There's a good chance there's not another one.
There's a good chance there's not another one of those. And you know it's not mating season, so well, there's a chance they're getting smaller.
All right. Well, now that we know about said creature,
We're good.
I'm gonna pick that torch up and let's search the area.
All right. You search the vicinity around the area, and it gets quiet. Eventually, you can hear them walking, and then it goes distant as you and Buck just stay there concerned. No one's coming into the entrance. You're stuck here at the pit. It actually begins to rain outside. You guys explore the area. You find on the other end another body. You find a rope that's attached. It looks like the rope's old, but it can still be used. That is ascending a wall that is 20 feet. The ceiling, though, it's not, the natural darkness is not there, but it's hindering the light. But it looks like there's a ceiling that blocks as the rope completely goes right over it, or just like right on the edge of it. You also take note of a ramp behind Aram that descends downward, similar to the one that you guys came down with the same similar ceiling. It looks like it's flat, perfect. Upon your discovery, you find 2 healing potions on one person and an amulet.
Amulet.
Nice.
Well, the thing sucks about the amulet, if there's anything special about it.
How do we figure out if we can figure out
Well,
what the amulet is?
there are multiple reasons how you can figure that out. One, if you have the identify spell, which gives you the whole complete spectrum of what the hell this amulet is. 2, you could wear said item to see if anything good or bad happens to you. Could be a good thing or a bad thing. Attuning to said item, if it is magical, takes about, if it's a attunement type, 1 hour. But you have to kind of wear it, use it.
But there's no check I can do to see if it's something that maybe
You
looks familiar.
might be able to with a knowledge arcana check.
You probably won this, but I'll check.
Fuck 5.
7.
You guys look at it, you're unsure what this is.
No, what's your?
Yeah, 0.
Oh,
You know it looks just like an old amulet. Looks like some rich guy was wearing it.
I'll try it on.
rock paper scissors, or you want to just go
I'll
for
just
it?
fucking go for it.
Alright.
I already lost my armor.
Alright, you put the amulet on. Don't feel any different.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I'm still up here.
As no one replies. What do we do now?
Are we too far away to say
Yeah.
anything to him?
You can try.
We just listen. We'll wait.
It's still free action.
Mm-hmm. Free action speaking, talking, doing stuff. We're not in any initiative order.
Does it cost movement or whatever?
Nah, you can move and such.
Can we walk closer to where we came in and yell up to him?
Yeah.
Let him know what's going down.
You hear about after 3-4 minutes of quietness that you can start hearing them communicate with her.
Yo.
What's up, guys? What the hell happened?
Basilisk was cool.
Yeah.
Bascos. Those mother.
So
Force it has
everything's
tricks.
cool at the moment. There's 2 other pathways down here. One goes up, one goes down. What? You want us to check it out?
Come with, or
We should all stay together. Can you make it down?
I mean, if he goes down, you guys gotta tie it off somewhere.
It's gonna be difficult because once we go down, I don't know if I can get back up.
Let's have him just hold on to the fucking rope. Buck likes us.
Do you mind?
I'm going to try to see if I can get my way across. You may go down, and if
All
I
right.
fall, I fall.
I feel like I should go.
Alright,
Find somewhere to tie it off, dude.
go ahead and make an athletics check.
So, does he tie it off to the door?
You see Warthog come down the rope normally, but you're unsure what the hell Buck's doing up there. Looks like he takes the rope and he brings it back up. And you can hear movement up ahead like he's trying to navigate across.
Brought the rope with him?
Yeah, Buck has the rope with him.
20.
20? Yeah, you descend down the rope with him, so if you want to put your character over there.
There's some finesse.
Yeah. As you slide down the
Yeah,
rope.
and I do like a little like a triple
Down,
sound.
stripper routine.
Down the rope, slide down the ramp, hit the ground.
Do I
You can-
meet up with them?
Yeah, you do find this dead creature with three pairs of legs. That sounds right. 3 pairs of legs on each side, as its final death was a plunge through its mouth, bled to its
That's what
body,
happened.
patches of stone on him.
This thing looks horrible.
That's what we do best. All right, so which way we going? We going up the rope or down the ramp?
It is also up, by the way. I just want to let you know. The ramp also similar to the first one.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. So it's like,
Oh, so they're both up.
yeah, one goes completely up, the other one's a ramp. Like so.
I say we go up the ramp.
Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh shit. That's 24.
11.
3.
You have an easier time going up it compared to them, as this ramp is a bit slimy. It's got a bit wet and dampness to it as you find a way to you slowly take steps up to the ramp, and you actually go through, and when you try to touch the ceiling, it's completely jagged off. As you go up, your fingers just peer through it, like no resistance at all. Your whole hand can go through. It's like an illusion. But you make it to the top. You guys just try to get just sliding down.
Different area.
Yes.
Can I do
You hear movement on the other side as Buck comes around the corner as he's trying to squeeze through, but slowly as he takes note, he stops just, oh, looks like it moves around.
I'll meet you here.
There's an illusion here. As you turn around, you can see a worn path. You can see it's worn here in actual stonework, but when it jumps here, you see it clear. It's like it's brand new, different from the normal floor.
so there's a path here.
There's a path that when you go up the ramp, a path that goes to your right and dead forward where you see Buck come from. To the right, you see a door that is closed. Behind you, the normal worn stone goes from being worn to brand new. It's a clear difference if you're looking for it. And
It's an illusion.
That's where the illusion is. And it seems to wrap around the corner on the other side.
Damn. All right.
Well, guess it's you and Buck again.
So my thing is do I go through the illusion?
Back down to them.
Is that where the illusion goes?
It's an illusion floor. That's where you came up from.
Oh, okay.
So wait, that's this way?
So
Yes, the whole
I'm going-
floor area is illusion where
Then
when
I'm
you guys look up, you see this black ceiling. That's the illusion. You can't go through it.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
you
we'll
can't.
go check out.
You want to go check out this room?
Yes.
Okay, what would you two like to do?
I guess we're gonna try to get up the rope.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead. You see that the rope is knotted, so it makes it much easier to climb. So athletics check.
Oh, thank God, because I got 13.
That's fine. You can thank yourself. All right, 13. Good. What'd you get?
14.
14. Climbing the rope is really easy as you guys go. You can hear that tightening of the rope hasn't been used in a long time. Climbing up of it, you get to the top and your fingers go right through the floor. That's the ceiling as you pull yourself up, bring into a whole new room. For you can make out what's happening in the area for you. Yeah, with the shift of the light with the lamp, complete darkness until you bring it up to you, which the light shines to its normal sight once again. Ascending up to this level for you two, immediately to your right, a small nook, no bigger than 1.5 feet, was against the wall, piercing down it. The other end was 35 feet away. In the middle, a large silver coin, laid in a small basket being hung by rope. Obstacles of wooden beams stood, flanking across the other side. X's were colored on all sides of it. On one side of the wall had 1 foot long, 1 inch thick crevice in the middle. Like as you round the corner, you can see this. It almost looks like something you would see, like a slot machine, where you put a coin in and it goes in. Yeah. For you, Jeremy, or Wartalk, the door was slightly ajar. This room was completely barren, save for a carved divot wall. On the outside, the far end, 8 slotted blades point toward the mill. A large gold coin is placed there, 1 foot wide, 1 inch thick.
Well, I'll be honest, if anything's ever taught me anything ever, that's a trap. So...
You should,
A piece of gold.
so you should probably, like, make sure there's no traps in front of you.
Perception.
Yeah, can I do a trap check?
Oh yeah, where are you looking to?
Trap house.
Directly forward? Okay, go ahead and make a perception or investigation check.
Jesus.
Just move that, move it. No, yeah, don't move the, okay. I was gonna say, don't move the die, move the box.
That was better, but it's actually still on where it's at.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, it's a freaking 2. So let me look up my perception. So it's 5.
Looking into the room as you gauge, it looks, there's nothing else in here. The floor looks barren, the walls look barren. The far end of you, though, you can tell that there's this wide circular area, and in the corners, like almost like a hexagon, not a hexagon, it's a 10, an 8 side. You see blades, little tips of them, like dagger tips almost, sticking out on the corners of them, 8 of them, as they jut toward the center. In the center, you're looking at a foot, like a foot all around, 1 inch thick gold-like coin. And in the middle, you can see a small little like crevice, like somebody would take their nail and just like dig it from the top to the bottom. Not have to go through, just give it that indenture.
I mean, this sounds pretty sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, all those blades. I'm just thinking about all those blades, you know. So
We don't know what you know.
True.
that's true.
This is just
But
you.
you got a silver coin and I got a gold coin.
But you guys don't know that. Don't each other know that because that's metagaming. Because you haven't said that out loud. They haven't said it out loud. You're just seeing this like you're by yourself.
So I only know that I have a gold coin.
Yes,
So in my perception,
that's what you know.
that's all I know. Well, I kind of feel in my gut like this is something important. So I will go and approach the coin.
Okay. How far would you like to go in the room?
Here, right there.
Okay. Nathan, you guys are currently moving. What do you like to do?
By the way, I'm in enough room for you if you want to come over where I is. I'm gonna do.
You also take note of a door over here.
a door down the hall.
Yes. It's about 15, 20 feet away from you. You also take note of Buck around in the corners. He's like taking his time, but he's like just trying to squeeze through.
So he didn't go with Jeremy, he went the other way?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
He's in he's in a tight space, so he's trying to move.
Is that you, Buck?
Yes, just having a tough time.
Where's our fellow comrade?
He went down another hallway. I don't know where.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm gonna use a perception check. Perception?
Okay.
Deckard Cain. I was trying to put that voice somewhere.
Oh,
Stay a while and listen.
Come, stay a while and listen. You have found your way into Tristram. You may have bumped into my niece. What's her name? Leia. You have to beware of Diablo. He seeks to end us all.
That's actually perfect, man.
I'm
Dude,
on
it was
it. Actually,
awesome.
I know what
Dude,
it
yeah.
is.
But you know, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I was going.
Bet he doesn't edit that one out.
Dude, it's
I have to, unfortunately, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing a Diablo campaign, guys. Fuck off. Besides, he's dead.
Rest in peace, Deckard.
Yeah.
Dog.
Damn.
You don't know if he can't come
I got 3, so yeah.
Got a 3. Yeah, looking around the area, you see on the left, my left towards you, you see that slot. You see a door on the right side. Everything else, the hallway seems to be 10 foot wide. It's good space for Buck to move around. And then down here, you see another path that juts left. All made of stonework.
That was a what now?
Perception.
Of 3?
Yeah.
All right. I also want to do perception.
Do you want to
Okay.
move up a little bit?
Yeah. You have move up right behind you.
Yeah, right next to you. $18.
18. Looking around the area, yeah, you see what you see with him as you let the light from this torch encompass the area, giving, well, essentially bright light, dim light. Looks to be clean, like everything. No one has come down here in a while. There's no signs of like footprints. You see barely hints of dust on the ground. You notice this coin-like slot, big enough for a foot, on toward you, and you see a door that's closed on the opposite end.
Anything weird?
I know what needs to happen.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to know what needs
Nope.
to happen.
So I gotta play
So
dumb.
upon inspection, you wait here for Buck. I'm gonna travel back his way, see if I can find
Well, you have to go towards Warthog.
Warthog.
You have to go. Okay, so you just want to meet up by this coin thing looking motherfucking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move up.
Am I movement or whatever?
Nah, we're free. So I'm just gonna
So
say.
then I should be in this hallway. Then.
That's not a hallway. That's that part of the center thing. I
Oh,
was
this
talking
is the
about.
hallway.
You gotta have.
That's not a hallway.
Yeah,
the one more.
Where's he coming from?
He's coming through that little hallway right there.
Right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
And he's gotta move because.
Yeah, should have made this more. There we go.
Okay.
So that's just a wall then.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
He's gonna go towards where Buck came from, see what's going
Yeah, I'm
on.
heading back towards Warthog.
Warthog.
Okay, you see Buck finally get out and just starts like stretching his
I'm gonna
area.
ask him which direction he went,
Yeah.
so that I know when I go down there which direction to get to him.
You're going to follow down this way, and then you're going to hang a right. From there, you hang almost an immediate left. At that point, what's your AC?
What?
Your AC.
Morphin time.
16?
Something covers your vision almost immediately as Buck is explaining stuff to you. As you're talking, it becomes black. You feel something wrap around your head and top of your body and start constraining you in an odd way as these almost like tendrils or tentacles wrap about you. It's hard to breathe, hard to move about. What you see is this octopus-like creature, almost like a squid, fall from the ceiling and drop right on top of Zazragald. Catches you unaware. You see these weird yellow, faded yellow eyes wrapped around it. It grabs a hold of him. And even Buck gets surprised by it as he has his arm out. And you see one barely miss Buck and it wraps all the way around his body and just bites down at Buck as he like rears back. Roll initiative.
15.
Okay, Zazragald's got a 15. And what'd you get?
17.
17. Okay. My creatures. What's your dexterity modifier, Aaron?
Dexterity should be 2.
So you guys got some
Yes.
fucking squids over there.
Face squid.
Okay. During this time, Warthog, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna approach this coin.
Okay. You approach the coin as you stand directly in front of it.
I think I'm going to investigate
Okay.
the coin.
What would you like to investigate about the coin?
I'm going to investigate the general area of the coin itself. Like I guess I want to investigate the reason for the blades.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll an investigation check then.
17.
Alright, you notice that there is dried blood on the blades. Further inspection, the blades are tips of long swords. The bits of cloth lay on the floor. You also figure out, looking how it works, is removing the coin is the activation, but you notice that there are hints of more of a complex construction. There's a delay of 3 seconds before the swords actually shoot out. Yeah. Which then draws you back, and you look at it, trying to look at the system. Something else catches your attention, the final piece. There is blood, dried blood, located on the ceiling.
Located on the ceiling.
Located on the ceiling.
Like directly above him on the ceiling? Or
Yes.
Is that,
Not just directly above him, a little bit past him, but it's on the ceiling.
so that means that I could also be launched if I remove said coin. I feel like that's the logical thing to say.
does he see how to remove the coin?
This is up to Jeremy on how in depth he wants to get. So if you want to think about it, go ahead. I'm just going to do a round of him, and then we'll come back.
I'm gonna come back to that because I really didn't know anything about that.
All right, cool. So in this case, Aram, go ahead. You get to act first. If you want to see a picture of what this creature looks like, I have something for you.
It's probably terrifying.
It's unique. I'll say that.
Ew. So I noticed the blood on the ceiling, noticing the dry blood on the tips of the blades there, and there is a 3-second delay. But I'm also thinking, do I have the athletics to take the coin and jump back from the spot that I'm standing in? Because I'm assuming the spot right in front might launch me, in a sense. So
True.
I'm wondering if I have the athletics to grab the coin within the 3 seconds and jump back one space to avoid that space. Is that something I would like to be able to roll for that?
Okay. You actually don't need to roll that one at all. You grab a hold of this foot wide coin, as gold as you has his finger holds for it. You grab it and you pull back on it. You jump back as you watch, and you can hear the mechanism kick off. What catches your attention is the door behind you closes, slams even, as you look behind, inward, slams, which then draws you back forward. After 3 seconds, you see the blades go, and the blades slowly come out. That's not where the issue finally relies, because then you hear as the ceiling slowly starts descending on top of you. Hey, Nathan, by the way, this is what it looks like.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
We'll
I might have
right
fucked
there.
up.
We'll let you delve on that.
I might have fucked
He's
up,
Indiana
guys.
Jones in it over
I
there.
might have messed up. I might have messed up big time.
Go ahead, it's your go.
Oh,
You see this thing, what happens, it drops right on top of him. So you see it like taking his head placement as this thing's just kind of, you can feel the teeth kind of sink into your neck, and part of your armor holds it off, stops it, but it's hard to breathe and you're restrained, trying to get air.
Come on, guys. We're running into all kinds of stuff here. We need to win.
It's a dungeon crawl. It's the greatest crawl of them all.
use command.
Dungeon crawl.
Command. Does the creature have to understand you?
No. I'm gonna just say flee off.
Your one word command, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't have to understand you?
One more command. The creature can see within range. The target must sustain wisdom saving throw or follow the command on this next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead. If it doesn't understand your language, oh fuck. Not this.
You can try. You don't know if it does.
Is it cool if I swing at you, dude?
I mean, dude, don't hit me in the face.
Alright.
Don't damage this moneymaker, dude. Are you beautiful?
Of course.
The sexiest fucking thing I've ever seen. They just want to ride my scaly foot.
Actually, I'm going to use Bless
Alright.
on me. Ashragold.
Zazragold.
Zazragold. Zazzy Pants.
Yes,
and then
yes.
Mr. Bearhead over
Buck.
there.
Okay. So you use Bless. So in this case, since Bless is on the field, if you guys get a nat 1, it doesn't do anything. It does not give you those at her first effects because you've been blessed.
Alright.
Also, you get a D4 to add the
To your-
number rolled
To your attack, yeah.
and saving.
Yeah, and your saves. Alright, cool.
I'm going to hold on to my bonus action.
Okay. You see this creature, you can feel the teeth start to sink into your neck as you restrain and get a hold of it, as you hold it back, and it's enough to stop it, but again, you are currently blinded and unable to breathe, so you can only survive without breathing for an X amount of turns, which is usually 1 minute plus Constitution modifier, which you got.
That's 10.
You got over a minute, but you're like trying to prevent it from fucking you up. You see Buck trying to like get it off and swat it off, but you see that it's delving deep and like biting at its arm. Zazragold, it is your go.
Alright, so question.
Answer.
If I use a lightning attack on said creature while it's attached to my face, do I get damaged?
Does your lightning attack require verbal and somatic components?
Touch.
Just touch. Just VS? Let's say
Yes,
VS?
yep.
Via verbal and symmetric. So you have to be able to say it and do the incantations in your hand. Let's see.
You are
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
Because you at least have to have one hand free.
Even. Oh, fuck.
Able to breathe while attached to the creature. Let me double check to see what actual conditions you are suffering from. Okay, so all you are unable to do is breathe, and you are blinded. So you have your verbal, you have your somatic, you can still do that. So yes, you can.
But does it hurt me? Like, since it's attached to my face? That was my question.
You won't know until you try.
It's only level 1.
Man.
Can you do level 2 then?
Yeah, probably could.
Using if I was in your position and I had the right spells, I would actually blow a spell that focuses on acid. And I say that because if you're unsure what the DM's planning, if it does going to hurt you, you're Black Dragon Heritage, meaning you get resistance to acid.
Yeah.
So gives you an extra like, it's only a little bit.
But that's the only thing I got is my breath weapon.
And you already used it.
Not to
Eat this
mention, I
bitch.
don't know if that's something you want to do while something's wrapped around your face, because, yeah, I might have it. You know?
Reveal himself, just perfect skeleton head. Oh, hey Zazragold, what's up? I'm nothing. How you guys doing?
I'm on dead
It's
now.
great.
You got that, baby?
Alright,
Is there something on my face? Nah, you're good,
You just
man.
see him start putting bacon on his face.
Here's a helmet and a mask.
Was the same breezy on here?
I'm gonna go for it
Okay.
and do the fucking lightning. Do a shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp. Okay. So, in this case, you have to attack the target. So he's not going anywhere. So go ahead and give yourself advantage.
So roll 2 20s plus a 4. For that,
He's
okay,
gonna roll two d20s to see if he can actually effectively hit this thing. Which
Plus
he
a
has
four.
he has a good chance.
I mean, it's touch.
It is touch, but you could fail. That's
Let's
happened.
look at the D4.
11 and 19.
Okay, 19 change. That does hit it. So now you're gonna roll damage.
7. Do I add the?
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip? No, that's pretty much it. So 7 lightning damage.
Nothing. I don't add the
No, that's for attack. That's for your initial attack, which that's what you add for when you're 19 plus 5. That's where that would come in. Because that's your 3 plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
So in this case, you use your cantrip spell, Shocking Grasp, as you apply it to this creature, and you can feel the tingling sensation. You feel the thing getting shocked as the electrocution goes through, and you can see for a moment its whole anatomy light up. It takes 7 damage. In return, you take 3. As you feel it too, as this thing is just getting jolted and shocked.
And it doesn't let go of me?
It does not let go of you.
Well, that's...
Doesn't even loosen up a little.
Lightning, when you shock somebody with like a taser, their body tightens. So when you're currently grabbing somebody and you get shocked, you're looking at all muscles holding you even more. So, this starts a...
I'm not done yet.
Oh yeah, alright, go ahead.
So, since it was a spell, I can spell extra attack?
No. No, only if a spell gives an action. And you would want to use your action
That was
first.
an action.
Yeah, if it was already an action, then you only have a bonus action left. So it has to have something with a casting time and bonus action.
But I have extra attack.
You have extra attack, but that's only with melee and certain range capabilities. Extra attack doesn't really go with spells. If that's the case, wizards would be really nasty. So would warlocks.
Alright, so then... Action Surge?
Yeah, that's a bonus action, or I'm sorry, that's just a thing that you use, which gives you your action again.
Alright, so then...
Aram, get ready, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Same question. If I have Burning Hands, does that hit me too?
Same thing, it could. You know that Shocking Grasp did. But it looks like it doesn't give you the full potent amount. So,
What do you mean?
like how the Shocking Grasp, it took the brunt of it, but you suffered some of it. So it looks like you're dealing only, like, you're getting some type of resistance, essentially.
So, like, if I were to, for example, like, shoot the thing on my face, I would
Yeah.
feel the heat, but not the flame.
You will probably get licked with some of the flames because you're also cooking yourself, but you only receive probably half damage.
Almost guaranteed, though.
It is a 15-foot cone, so how are you gonna... Because you also could
I
hit
mean,
it out.
just like, just enough to fucking hit it, but not directly at me.
The fuck is a D4?
Okay. A D4?
Triangle.
It's that caltrop looking one.
What is a D4?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Alright. So, am I rolling a dexterity
so
save?
wait a minute. I haven't decided if I'm doing it yet.
Okay.
Is this something I'd be able to, like, pry off?
You can try.
Would that be an action?
Yes, it would.
Another shot is to get it off.
Should I try to burn it, or should I try to pry it off my face?
If you pry it off your face, we could both hit the motherfucking thing.
What would it be to try to pry it?
Strength check.
Oh.
Oh. Let's try that then.
Then let us try.
That sounds...
Oh. Fuck.
What'd you get, bud?
8?
8. You try to pry it off and you try to open up the grip of it, but it's locked on you a little bit too tight. You got a bonus action.
Can I try to pry it again with a bonus?
It's an action, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, get this fucking thing off.
Sounds muffled. Aram, your go. And then we'll go back right to when it hits you, and then we'll go back to your situation.
Alright, I'm gonna try and
Come on.
I'm gonna try and put it. So 19 plus 5 plus 2 or 3.
That is a hit.
Alright, plus, so I got a 4. Yeah. 4.
What are you using? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
My
blessed.
sword, and then I'm going to. I think I was going to Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend a paladin spell to slot to radiate damage.
Fucking do it.
Yes, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And then that is 2 extra d8s.
There.
6, 13, 17 plus 5. So 22.
22. All right, you put all your power in behind as your sword lights up again, and just, and you cut right on top as the whole head just comes undone as the squid-like top topples over, as the rest just kind of folds over into this like mantle. As you see this dragonborn, you can see some sweat kind of build up from him. His head peeks out as the thing just relaxes onto him, kind of like its own little mantle, like little flails.
Yeah. He's
Hey.
got a little.
Is it dead?
Squid scarf.
It is dead.
I'm gonna choose to continue to wear it.
Okay.
Forever.
Wait. Does it hinder me?
A little bit, yes. It's going
Then
to
I
be,
choose not to continue to wear it.
You start to pull it off over you.
Hey, do the fashion check. It's like, 7.
Aaron,
Not very fashionable.
Aaron, what is your AC?
My AC is. I forgot to put it on my shield.
So it's this one.
12.
This one's
12.
Yeah.
Just leave them right there.
Okay.
2 more. Both you. Another one drops right on top, and another one on you.
He just comes in with the fuck, man. I'll help you out, and you get another one on. You can't do anything
I didn't even
yourself.
fucking do anything.
You both, ironically, you both suffer 5 points of piercing damage, bludgeoning damage. As you feel the impact, when it hits you, you can feel that weight. And you can just feel that restriction, and just you feel the other one just kind of pull away as you try to pull it up, shoving you back down. As there's another one straining around, getting at you. Shit. Zazragold, your go.
What happened to Bearman?
It's gonna be It's gonna be Bucks afterwards, and then it's gonna go to him.
Alright, so am I disadvantaged if I try to like...
Yes. Yeah.
Firebolt?
You wanna do firebolt? All
Yeah,
right.
but I want to make sure that I'm angled away from directly at my head.
All right. You're doing your best to focus on the energy where you're at. All right. It is a range attack, and you are doing it in melee, so it is disadvantage. But you have bless currently, so even if you roll a 1, it will not really do anything bad for
But
you.
like, even though it's like point blank,
Because it's a range attack, you're trying to alter it while you have this thing crushing on top of you, and you don't know exactly.
You roll an extra D4.
And it's kind of moving you around. You're losing air. You're blinded. You're doing your best.
so I do what? A 4 and a 20?
Yeah.
You're doing 2d20. You're taking the lesser, but you're also adding a 4 to the attack for bless.
No, them fucking 20s,
Yeah,
right?
add that 4. Got that 4? Got that 4.
Yeah.
That 4 goes in there.
Man, fuck that.
No, you need that 4.
What
1 to 4, you don't know. It could help.
What's the fofo?
Okay, so 1 plus 8 plus. No, I'm sorry. 5.
Yeah, 8. No,
5.
8.
He's using magic.
Yeah, so 5.
So 5.
So 10.
So 9,
Or wait,
10, 11,
wait.
12, 13, 14. 14.
You said 1 plus 8?
1 plus 8 is 9.
Okay.
Plus 5, 14.
Okay.
Alright, you hit. Go ahead, you're rolling a d10 for damage.
Come on.
That's this guy, right?
Big
Yeah,
money,
yeah,
big
that works.
money, big money.
8.
That's
That's a deeper one,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a-
You roll 8 fire damage. You can feel the impact as there's a solid connection to it, and you hear still alive.
It's a terror.
Still didn't let go?
It still didn't let go. You try for another one as you focus, as all of a sudden you hear this, you feel this cool ichor follow on you as you can breathe again, as you see Buck as he's straining as this one's still on his arm, and you see his axe already delved into the stone, cutting the one on you as it just slips off. And yeah, you see the one still get him as he's trying to pick the other one off. Alright, now to you.
Alright, so.
So you know the door has closed.
Yes.
And you see the blades all block that area where the coin once was.
So I can't put the coin back.
No. You would have to do something to even break those
I was
down.
going to put the coin back. That was going to be my plan.
door's shut.
But that's not our plan now.
Can't run out.
The ceiling's coming down.
Ceiling's
You Lord Almighty, Jesus Christ.
Can I? Do I get prey +2 or?
Unfortunately, no.
Dr. Jones!
Dr.
You don't
Jones!
see any holes in the ceiling or anything?
Can I do an investigation of the room?
I mean, you already did, didn't you?
I mean, you already did if you want to do another one. What would you like to investigate, specifically?
I don't know, an escape route of some kind. Maybe something to.
You also notice, here's the fucked up thing. There's no doorknob on this side.
No doorknob on the side door.
On this side of the door, there's no doorknob.
Is there a flat?
On this side of the
It's just
door.
flat.
Well, I want to explore that.
If that's what you investigate, alright.
Yeah.
Takes an action, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean,
13. So 16 perception.
16. You look at the door as you run up to it and you're looking at it. You can tell that how the contraption had it is metal hinges have been locked on the top, the middle, and the bottom. That slams the door part of the contraption, only adding to the complexities of this trap. There's no handle to it, so you can't like put your finger in there. Maybe if you had some like thieves' tools and some craft, you could probably finagle something in there. But this is not where keep to like pick at it with your fingers and such.
Okay.
Judging by the speed of how the descending ceiling's happening, you have about 15 rounds before, on the 15th round, it will completely crush you. It'll be just flat, ground to ground.
15th round.
15 rounds. Right now, we're on round
15
1.
16 seconds per round.
6 seconds per round. So you have a minute and 30 seconds before you're for sure.
You need to find a way out, bro.
Where do I find my items that I have?
It'll be in your
Fifth page?
something like
Sixth
that.
page?
Something like that.
Well, because here's this page.
You're a fighter. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't have thieves' tools. It's not really part of your repertoire.
No, I don't have any tools at
Oh,
all.
it's third page.
Yeah. So you're investigating. Look at the door to see if any way out. And that's what I can describe to you. The door looks to be made of like a walnut, a reinforced walnut. It looks like it closed from the inside. So.
Is there any way that I can maybe force it? Maybe,
Metal.
I mean, maybe damage it somehow to move it?
Whatever
Because-
you want to do. What would you like to do?
You got a crowbar in your backpack?
I do have a crowbar.
That's something. Would you like to use a crowbar?
Yes, I would
All
like
right.
to use the crowbar.
Okay, you pull out your crowbar. Now we're on round 2. So you pull out your crowbar, go ahead, you get advantage on a strength check to see if you can pry this door open.
Oh, double 20.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 10, 12.
You take the bigger one.
Take the
So
bigger one.
12 plus
12.
strength.
Plus your
mod.
strength.
Strength mod is 4, so that's
16? Yeah, you pry it into the crack and you try to. It's not given. Not on this time. Alrighty. Let you think about it. If you want to keep doing it, we'll go back to you. We're at a new round.
I'm dying, guys. By the way.
They don't know that.
I was already on my
Aaron,
way.
well,
Well,
start
yeah,
off.
I'm trying to mind send it to you, but you guys don't get it because you guys don't know. But I want you to feel it, but like I'm just like praying +4, so you know.
Alright.
Shit.
I am.
I shouldn't have grabbed that
going
coin.
to, Make this bitch ass mofo. I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Straight up on my face. What was that? 14 plus 8, so 22.
Disadvantage on your attack, please. You're blinded.
Oh.
Hopefully I get a 20.
Take the lower.
That's a fucking 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit my fucking face.
2 plus 3 is 5 plus
8,
Yep.
so 13.
Hit.
Oh, cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I am going to get out of here. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll for damage.
Go ahead. 8 plus
5. 8 plus 5. So 13.
13. Alright, it is still clinging onto you as you swipe at it.
I'll swipe at it again.
Alright, go ahead. Disadvantage. Add your d4.
And my d4. So 4, 6 plus 8, that's 14.
Hit.
Nice. 4 plus 5 equals 9.
Alright. Yeah, it's just enough as you ply your blade. First time, second time you jab it in, you can feel your blade almost lick across your face as you and pry it, and this thing just and it falls, just kind of jiggling around and just dies with black ichor spraying across the stonework floor. Alright. Yeah, revealing you can see that Zazergold has his off, and you still see one lunging still on top of Buck as it's making its way toward his face as he just finished an attack right across Zazergold. He's trying to get at it. It is its turn. And unfortunately, Buck suffers damage. Okay. Zazergold, your move. You see the thing just dig, and you see some his blood just kind of start drenching down his arm.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to fucking hit it.
Okay. As you move up. Okay.
14 plus a 4.
That's a hit.
Wait, 4?
Yeah, 4-sided dice, so 17 plus your mod. Yeah, it hit.
Oh, I forgot you had that fucking.
For all intents and purposes, the torch is at your feet.
Thanks for that now.
Well, because of certain spells, you have a sword, you couldn't, object interaction.
Oh, yeah, alright.
So that's why you get your d10 if you're going to wield a long sword or great sword, yeah.
Great sword. Wait, 10?
Well,
Yeah.
what are you wielding? A great sword?
Because if you're
Yeah,
dual
it's
wield,
Yeah, you have to use 2 hands for a great sword. So for all intents and purposes, you dropped your torch so you can wield it in 2 hands.
Oh, yeah.
If that's the case, you couldn't cast those spells and such.
8 plus. Is it 5?
8 plus 5 is 13.
Yeah.
It is still up as you swipe at it. Slash. You can see you cut off 2 of its tendril-like arms. Black ichor starts spraying everywhere.
And extra attack. Do I roll this one again?
Yes, you do. You get bust for a whole minute.
Oh, mine it.
I feel blessed. 16 plus change. You hit again.
Alright.
Go big numbers, big numbers. Oh, wait. Ah!
6 plus 5 is
Damn.
11.
11. That is enough as you finally finished off. Would you like to end its life?
I'm killing it
I
off.
just want to fucking hit it and fucking knock it off a dude into the wall.
Yeah. Buck rears back as the blade comes close to his neck as you make contact with it, and you jerk at the right angle where you get more bludgeoning with slash, and it peels off him, and you lunge it, and it smacks against the wall, and you see it. It slides down. Dead.
Suction cup to stay there.
That was close. We should go check on Warchuk. He could also be in danger.
That is true.
Right.
I am in danger.
Let's
Going to
So
have trouble
much
going
danger.
through the hallway. I'm gonna go see what's in the next door.
wait, we should go first.
So it's easy saying go ahead without me. I'm gonna stay here.
Oh, okay.
Can I? Actually, I want to really investigate this little hole here.
That's up to you if you want to.
Yeah, I want to investigate that.
All right. Well, go ahead. You're at another round. So you said strength check, or what are you doing now? We are 2 rounds in. It's 12 seconds.
I got
So, and there's 15 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, don't waste them.
Well, you have 13 more rounds. And then-
Before completely crush, but you only have 3, maybe 4 rounds left before it goes past the door, and that door is going to be much more of a bitch to get open, especially if you're prying it your way.
Didn't you say it shut inward?
So you know how you like this? If the wall comes down,
Alright.
you can't open anymore.
I am conflicted.
I mean, try the door. What's up?
Well, I mean, I'll try the door again.
All right, go ahead. You're going to roll with advantage, so 2 20s take the better.
Which is 4, so it's 18.
18. Yeah, you try again. It's close. you can feel it. You need to add more power to it.
Okay.
And now back to you guys.
20. I got an 18 on my perception.
You look at this weird coin thing. As you're looking at it, it's got a width of like the jut foot. Looks like something can slide down it. You can make out the silver coin on the inside. It's up there, but you can see it. You couldn't fit your hand or your fingers up to it. It's about 1 inch thick. But yeah, it looks like whatever it is drops down into this tray.
Following dude's directions to get to.
So, like,
I'm gonna
okay, you
follow
were
right behind.
you were here when you attacked. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, that's your double, and you're peering through that, and then you're moving.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Back to you, Wartalk.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
That 20, bro.
Big numbers, big numbers.
19.
There it is.
Plus.
You fly. You stick it even harder in there, put your whole body into it, and you can hear crack on it. As you put your whole body, and you can hear the door prying from it and breaking away. Just the door flings open.
I made it out, guys.
Walk.
Holy shit.
Get out of there. Go.
Alright, so I'm gonna fucking be like, hey guys.
You round the corner, you see Zaros Golden Piper
Oh.
wearing a dark mantle.
I was like,
Dark mantle.
I
You
got,
look like you went through some shit too.
I'm like,
Stress.
the fuck was that room?
As you hear this door being crushed behind him.
But I got the gold coin.
like
I
fucking
have-
octopuses.
I have the gold coin, by the way.
What is the? You know what? Let's go back to where.
There's some empty slots over here,
let's go-
wasn't there?
Let's go Buck.
Isn't that what we learned?
You don't know about
Yeah,
that.
you don't know
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
we're gonna go.
But I'm just there holding this gold coin going, I don't know, but I figured it was important. I almost died.
My Jordan.
So we're going back to Buck.
All right. By the time you go back to Buck, you see the darkness illuminate really quick when you round the corners, just like a fire, just kind of. And then, like as you get closer to the door, he walks out, and part of his fur is in. Just.
Fuck did you
Good to see
do?
you, Wartalk. I found this, and it's another gold. It's a copper coin this time. It was in a box, but the room was trapped, rigged with fire.
I got a gold coin.
What smells like a turd covered
I
in
saw
spark?
I saw a silver coin in this hole.
We might need it. We have a way to get to it.
We got a gold coin and a bronze coin. I feel like a silver coin might help.
How do we get in there? Can we? I'm gonna.
Where's the silver coin you speak
It's in the
of?
hole. It's about an inch deep.
No, it's in the when you from where your angle. It's about 10 feet from where you can, but you can't put your fingers
Is
or
it down?
anything to
Is it down here?
No. When you go on the east side though, you see a hole that same length as the opposite end, and you see it hanging in a basket. But there's like these wooden pillars with X's on the sides, kind of blocking it from like me to you, and it just hangs here in the center, and it's reflecting on each side.
So it's in a different room. We're just looking through a crack at it.
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
We need to find our way in there.
It's not
Is
like
that-
a slot.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
exactly what that is.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Do we have any ideas how we're going to get to it? Does anyone have a bow? Maybe we can knock it loose.
I got a javelin.
I have a crossbow, actually.
That might help. So, yeah, you go to one side, you look at it. What you get?
Let's do it, and I add attack.
Attacks.
Yes.
No proficiency.
No. Yes, proficiency if you're proficient with the item.
I should. Where do I see that?
So it's going to be on the first page, right? Proficiency.
It's 3 plus your dexterity modifier.
Well, wouldn't I have to look at this to find out if I'm? Yeah.
No, you're a fighter. You're literally proficient in everything.
Yeah.
So
But
dexterity modifier. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So that plus 4.
17.
17.
17. You aim for it. You look for the little thing hanging out. It's small, and you hit it just enough. Hits the basket top. That little small wooden piece. It jiggles, and you see the coin just, and it just falls in here. Stops. As you look to the side, there it is, like a slot machine. The coin just hanging out.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You got a silver one.
Alright, so we got gold, copper, silver.
Where does it go to?
I'm not sure.
Which room did he go in?
You went in that one.
Whoa.
Okay.
That room looks like it's made of fire.
When you go in the room, you can see that there's a chest that's now open, but it has a weird wetness to this chest. Above it is a crossbow hanging down right at you, and then to the right is another crossbow hanging, facing at you. The issue was not that, but what was above the door. Looks like some type of faced monster as it jaws opens up and shoots fire out when you open the chest.
So wait. He went and got
He went and
out
got
of the
it.
chest.
He went and
Okay.
got that one.
So, did you find anything else in there?
It was just this coin.
Alright. So
Just take us-
what? We didn't go this way yet, did we?
No.
Let's just,
That is a hallway, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess we're going that way.
Lead the way. It looks like a tight fit.
How much health you got, bro?
Not a whole lot.
I'm gonna use, well, how much?
What am I at? I'm actually not super bad, but I have been. I took 25 damage.
I'm gonna give you 15. Use 15. I'm gonna use my lay on hands. I laid my hands on them.
How much healing do you want to give him?
Huh?
How much healing do you want to give him? Lay on hands.
15.
15? Alright, so 3 levels left. Gotcha. So 15 HP. You find a door that is unlocked as you open it. An aquarium with 30 or so fish swimming in it. A magic circle is visible in the corner on the ground. In your room, you notice that there is a chair and 2 pillars. There seems to be no other entrances or exits to this place.
If I didn't know any better.
It's another trap.
So wait.
No.
So the
this
magic-
right here is
This is
a
a different
teleportation
room?
device.
These are different rooms?
Yes, as you see, it's all lined out with like an aquarium on the other side, and you can see this magical circle dipped in the corner.
If I did,
So this is like a fish tank wall?
Yes,
Okay.
So it's divided.
oh,
it's divided. Yes,
And only thing in our room is 2 pillars and a chair?
yes.
Let's investigate.
Yeah. Let's do some perceptificating.
All right, go ahead and roll if you
I'm gonna
want to.
defecate on the floor, pull out a piece of bacon.
shit.
Ten. Oh wait.
10.
7.
7. What'd you get?
Check
10.
the
10. What'd you get? What?
Investigation, 14.
You guys look about the room, and it's hard to gauge even how whatever this is. It's just simple. This is just taking everything at face value. You have looks to be an aquarium, and there's a magical circle that's been magically engraved in the stone over there. And you have a brittle but sturdy-looking chair with 2 support pillars that are holding the ceiling. There's nothing interesting. There's no tricks.
I want to attack the pillars.
The pillars?
Yes.
Not the fish tank?
Well, I don't. I mean, like, does it look like there's any water or anything in that fish thing? Because I mean, we've already. You know what? I'm using divine sense right now.
Yeah, let's let you do that first.
And that lets you detect good and evil, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You use Define Sense. All you're picking up is out of the good, only between you and Buck. Like you actually see this like good sense kind of emanating from the both of you, but there's nothing else that's in your vision through the glass.
Yeah, also I'm a bad person, so it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an asshole. You know,
I murdered you.
he's the bad guy. Duh.
Alright.
What a turn of events!
So the fish that were in there, were they like normal fish?
Yeah, they look to be an assortment of normal fish that work well with each other.
So I want to clarify something.
Okay.
This fish tank is
is like a divider, or the circle is literally in the fish tank?
The line that you see is the divider. It's almost like going to an aquarium and you see that wall of glass between you, and you see the fish swimming, and in the corner on the ground you actually see the that magical circle etched into the ground.
But like not in the fish tank, like on the other side of it.
It's in the fish tank. It is with the fishes.
So,
Can you check out these pillars?
smash it?
Well, I mean, we got
I'm
these-
thinking somebody make sure that fucking door doesn't close, and we smash it.
Well, let's look. We got coins. I think we should figure out and see if maybe we can stop this.
You said there wasn't nothing else in the room though.
Nothing of the.
Just pillars
No,
and a chair.
nothing where the coins can fit in. Just taking that face value.
I would like to.
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
Alright.
Should I wait for Nathan to sit in the chair?
I'm sitting.
Alright.
It's gonna be a while because I don't think Nathan can be in this area. Just being a dick. So, yeah, you sit in that chair, sit down. Feels kind of fucking meh, but yeah, sure as shit. Before you know it, you are in the fish tank. And you look out and you see them looking at you in the fish tank. The magic circle is now in that corner where this chair was, and the chair is inside the aquarium. Well, you are limited to your amount of breathing.
Let's say, can you make it to the circle?
No, because they switched.
Yeah,
the
the
circle
chair's
and the
in
chair
there.
switched. So now we have the circle and he's got the chair. So he has technically no way out.
Yeah. Unless somebody wants to switch.
Or unless if you stand up and sit back down in the chair, it fucking again.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Alright, one round goes by as you kind of sit back down in the chair. Does not revert.
How many rounds does he have with no air?
That's metagame. I can't tell you that knowledge. You know it's more than a minute.
Okay. Alright, so
Let's try going through that circle.
you go through the circle.
I'll go through the circle.
You hold the door. After he goes through,
You look in the door like he can open the door. Like it's.
I'm just making sure that it doesn't collapse when I do what I'm
Hold
about
the
to do.
Alright.
You go through the circle.
I'm going through the circle.
You keep the door from closing. I'm gonna try to shatter the glass to get this man some air.
I think this is a great idea.
You go to the circles. You put your one foot on it. Disappears. You disappear entirely. Boop, gone. Leaves the room. You're not even sure where he's. He's not in the aquarium.
Is
Not in this room.
Is the circle still there?
The circle is still there. Yes. Buck looking at Wartalk disappear, looking at the door, still got a hold of it, no resistance. Go ahead and make an attack on this this glass.
Oh wait.
Strength check.
I was gonna. Oh, we're doing strength check.
It's thick. It is.
Does it
thick.
matter which weapon I'm using?
No.
Okay. Will it matter for the attack? I mean, I guess it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Depending.
Oh, that's not good. So what?
12.
9. Yeah, 12.
You take your weapon and you hit it. You can see almost like a magical reflection. Kind of repel it, and you know weapon attacks are not going to be effective against it. You know, it's about 4 inches thick, so that's where the strength's going to have to come in.
So it's not just glass, it's magic glass.
Next round, actually, Aaron, what are you doing?
My God.
Can I do extra attack to try it again?
You can. It's a strength check though, since you know that
So
Matt.
still got to do it.
Still, yeah. Since you're trying
But-
to break through it
Yeah, all right.
via weapon.
But you did say that normal weapons aren't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then in that case, I don't really have anything else I can do. Go ahead.
You know, I've started to realize that maybe a mage would be very helpful.
Somebody. It's only one thing I can do. The chair trick's not working, so I guess I'm gonna try and attack it too. But
You get disadvantage on the attack
yeah,
because you're in the water.
I figured as much. I need a.
Unless you have a piercing weapon, like a spear.
I have a javelin.
Strength check.
So wait.
But
Never.
now you're in water. Disadvantage on the strength check because that's different. Go ahead if you still want to make a strength check. Zazra called.
9, 17.
17, yeah, you're like a strength check, so it's just strength modifier, no attack.
So his
No
proficiency
proficiency?
too.
Strength check. This does not add your proficiency.
Okay, so 14.
14, yeah, you just like you're bashing up against it, nothing.
Well, it would have been great because I had 18.
What
do we do?
Again?
Who's
Strength check again.
It's his thing, isn't it? Because we both just
I'm
went, so it'd be
going.
his turn,
19.
right?
You see that room over there? The little
Yeah.
square room?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick a corner.
Yep. I kind of figured that's where it was going. So
I got 19.
19 total? Yeah, again, you started to bashing and it's just not coming undone.
This is a fantastic.
so I'm gonna go ahead. It's my turn.
Yes, I was going to read a room description to you. A small 15-foot wide by 15-foot long room. A magical glyph in the two corners. At the second one, 6 more signs around, giving off warnings. Last chance. Don't do it. Turn back while you can. You're going to dial. The portal is one way. 3 coins needed to get through.
I got 15. Still,
That is what you see in this simple stone room.
Wait,
I'm going to go ahead and go through it for the 3 coins.
You have all 3 coins?
Yeah.
You have all 3 coins?
Wait. Oh no.
I got one, Buck's got one, and you got one.
Yeah, you only have the 1 coin.
We need to get everybody through.
and both portals are one way, or just the?
Can I go back?
Both portals are one way.
Fuck.
So I can't go back.
As you step off to step back on. it
So
gets to
who
send
all
you
has
back.
the coins? You got one. Buck's got one, and
I got one, and I'm stuck in the fucking.
great.
Great. That's awesome.
Interesting hole,
what a-
Doug.
Is this even possible for us to break this magic glass? Like with our characters?
I have set things up so you guys can get out of all these situations. All right. Like I said, you got to use your head. Think
I'm
about
gonna go think about it.
it. All right.
You guys.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do until they join.
Yeah, I can't really do anything. So you guys figure it out.
So we're on to the next round. Buck still hold the door, looking to you at what we're going to do.
I watched it.
You see Aram trying to bash his side of the glass as you are also trying to bash on your side of the glass to no avail.
I'm gonna hand gesture to Buck.
He looks around. Zazragald, we need to bash it through. I think me and you can do it.
Same time?
We need something more sturdy. Let's see if we can just bash it with our shoulders.
Wait,
So-
more sturdy?
Me and you are both going to roll. I have Buck's stats. What is your strength modifier?
5.
You get a +5?
Yeah.
Wait, we got Buck's.
Just the strength?
Just a strength.
Yeah, 5.
Alright, you actually both have the same strength modifiers. Alright, so we're both going to roll, and we are taking whichever the highest.
What the fuck?
So you see them both like run at it, bashing on it. You're good. You hit it again and it's nothing. Aaron, what are you doing?
19?
He's like feeling the glass. This isn't normal glass. It should have broke.
I'm gonna point at the pillars.
Yeah, you like the pillars?
Yeah.
Should knock them down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Take one, I take one.
Yeah, let's find out. Oh. You hit your shoulder. You feel this as 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You hit it wrong. Buck hits his, and the pillar comes undone, just falls, and there's like a shift in the room, like just as you're not sure what happened.
Say 3.
You notice, like in front of you, as the shift happens there, that you see like a couple of air bubbles go up, just a few, and they hit the ceiling, and then they start going back.
Like on his side?
Mm-hmm.
How big are these air bubbles?
They hit the ceiling and they start like heading backwards.
I'm gonna investigate that.
All right, roll investigation check with advantage.
Can he breathe the bubbles?
With advantage?
Yes.
Oh.
Not 18.
Oh, you only get a +1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You follow along the bubbles, and like you follow the ceiling, and then you feel this. The ceiling shifts. It's not the same. It becomes wood, and you feel like the bubbles they sit through a crack. It seems to be like a hatch of some sort, but it seems to be locked.
And I push it open.
Strength check. Zazergold, you want to try that
13.
that pillar again?
Yeah.
13. You try to. Not enough oomph. Yeah, you fucking like. Buck comes up to you, 1, 2, and just. Both of you fly through it. Again, the ceiling on your side shifts, and it almost looks like a cave-in as your side kind of. And a couple more air bubbles pop up, and all of them congest into the hatch, and you see the hatch slightly shift a little bit, making it a little bit looser. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
It is a
12. Nothing. You see it. You're past your halfway point of air. You're losing it. As you watch, you see him. He's pushing up against something on his side. Break it down again. Let's keep trying.
Can we hit it with the pillar?
We can try. As you like this makeshift pillar around, we could probably get a couple swings with this. All right. So advantage with an additional +2. What'd you get?
12.
12 plus your strength modifier, which is 5 plus 2.
19.
19. Both of you, you hit it. You can feel that vibration, the shock wave, and you can see actually a magical barrier, but it looked weakened from the impact. Go ahead and roll a strength check again.
Uh, 14.
Do it again. You have 3 more rounds before you start suffocating. That's good. That's good. 19. Good. +5, +2. Fucking both of you just charge at it. You hit it and you see it. As he's trying to push up, nothing. As all these fishes and glass just breaks through the water, just pummels all the way as everyone just kind of slides to one side of the room and just lay there.
You beautiful sons of
How's that air, buddy?
This wizard is an asshole.
Agreed.
Where's Warthog?
We went through the portal. He didn't come back.
Alright, so
Well,
through the portal.
we have figured that thing out. Might as well keep going to
You
the fucking
kind of like walk around the room thinking on how you're going to get out of this predicament. Good. Almost a minute later. Boop, boop, boop. Everyone just pops on the other side, drenched in water. He's alive.
Okay. Glad to see you're still awake.
What you been doing?
Yeah, what you been doing?
Well, before you guys arrived, I was just,
And you see those
Chilling.
signs too.
Why
Don't
is there-
enter.
why is there
Turn back
jizz
now.
all over the floor?
One-way portal.
I was gonna
Last
say something
chance.
about
you
that,
need 3
but,
coins to enter. 3 coins needed.
I was by myself for a while, so.
Yo, that sign says we need 3 coins. We got 3 coins.
So let's put all the coins.
All fit on that.
Suggestion.
Can we give the
Let me
coins
check
to one
something right
person?
quick.
I think it implies what's after this portal is what we need the coins for, because you can't come back.
That's possible. Very possible.
We do short rest before we go through?
We have time.
I mean, we'll notice if anything shows up.
The short rest
It's true.
help everybody,
Yeah.
or do you need long rest?
Short rest really doesn't do much for me,
I
but
do
I mean, a
short.
little bit of health isn't bad.
Give it a moment.
Does it?
I still have pretty much all my health, so.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think you've been included in one battle.
No, just in the end of it. So yeah, 1 hour goes by. You guys get a short rest. You can use as much hit dice as you want to restore your HP if you need to.
Is that an 8?
You get a D10. You both get a D10, and you can use them as much as you want. So use your D10. Is that enough to full HP? No, do it again.
Alright, good.
And that plus your Constitution modifier. So yeah, an hour goes by, mostly dried off.
This has been eventful. I fear that we're going to encounter some trouble.
Alright. Fucking put the coins in and go through.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Alright, Aaron.
Wish me luck, guys.
Alright.
Silver coin in.
Well, you start to step up with the coin in hand, and you do. You get transported to this one. And you're like, "Cool," into this room.
No, I want to take the coin away from dude.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And there he has it.
Are you going next?
Let me see your coin. Just in case you can only go through with a coin.
Alright, then I shall go next.
We agreed to help. I'll go next.
Alright, Wartalk, do you want to pick up the rear, or shall you be the third?
I'll go through as well.
Alright, then I shall go through last.
Alright, so stepping through the portal. Transferring through the portal to a wide room with natural rocky walls and floor. On the far end stood a reinforced wooden door attached to a stone-like tower meshed with a surrounding cavern. From the corner, a hulking monster with red fur, its size like a large ape, moves towards you with hostility. Its mouth produced saliva that dripped past its sharpened teeth and tusk. Its large hands were bigger than its own skull. It flies through the air with its arms ready to crush you.
Roll initiative.
Would you
4.
17.
17?
Initiative.
What'd you get?
3.
Big numbers right there.
What'd you get, Mortalk?
Wait, what is it?
Who?
Initiative.
Initiative's
Oh,
up
sorry,
top.
Wartalk.
First page.
So it's that just your dexterity modifier.
Oh. +2, so I got a 6.
6. Gotcha. Alright. Alright. Zazragal, you get to act first since you're the quicker.
Alright.
If you guys want to see what this looks like, you can actually see it in the game of Neverwinter. I encountered one myself and was impressed.
He looks like he's going for a high five. He's like, hi guys. Oh, he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
friendly at all.
Jesus.
He looks pretty playful. Alright, well, I go first then.
Is our Minotaur friend coming?
It just hasn't acted fast enough yet. You're like getting ready to go.
Can I follow breath weapon with a sword attack? As the extra attack.
I don't know if you can do that.
Wait, breath weapon is that a main attack?
It's an
It's
action.
action.
It's an action, so no.
I guess I'm gonna great sword it.
What'd you get there, bud? That's a 1, isn't it? No? Maybe. Alright, let's see what may befall you. Your weapon is stuck in a nearby surface. DC 15 strength check to free it. As you put all your force behind it, and it just comes up short before he makes the impact, and your weapon hits the ground.
So, is this strength check?
Is an action to pull it out.
So,
Which works perfectly with what I'm
extra
gonna do.
attack work since I swung a sword?
Because it's only extra attack. You're taking the attack action to do 2 attacks, but yeah. So in this case, you see this, as his turn comes up, he strikes the ground by the time when you strike the ground, and you see these demonic, like tentacles, like almost like plant-like thorns just shoot out in a 20-foot radius around him, clinging onto the wall and you guys, just causing restraint. Everyone roll me a strength check. The DC is set.
21.
Just to make sure?
22.
Just to make sure.
So just strength?
Strength modifier, yes.
Sweet. 13.
13.
Wait, what?
21.
22.
22, perfect. You see these tentacles go out and they try to bind you as you guys manage to evade and dodge them. The tentacles, those tendrils don't even wrap around you as you have it. But his sword Zazragol's sword seems to have gotten caught by them. Warthog. And then
Can I
you're
move
next.
To attack him.
You have to go around though, yeah. So it's
Does that count as a flank?
no, flank has to be the exact opposite. What'd you get, bud? Is it a 91?
It's 11.
No, I see the one. Okay, 11 comes up short with your attack. You have extra attack still.
Okay.
What'd you get? That plus your strength modifier and proficiency?
Is plus proficiency?
Plus proficiency.
22 again.
22. This time, yes, you hit. You connect. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, wow. 2 6s. Max damage. That's a 12.
Plus is 5?
Plus, he didn't do...
Or no, he's got 4.
Yeah. He plus 4. So that plus 4. So 12, 16. 16 damage. So max damage as you dove your blade deep into its body, drawing its attention. Just blood. You can almost smell sulfur coming from the wound that you just caused on him as it turns to him, just the saliva down, focused on you. Next up is Aram.
Yeah, you better do something because he's like really pissed at me right now. And seems like he's gonna really like be mad about what I just did. So
I'm gonna use aid. Everyone increases their max HP by 5.
Alright, so everyone's max HP is now bumped up by 5.
Just the max?
Yeah.
so I have
So does it
65.
So you have 65 HP currently.
So
modifier.
does it add
Or temporary.
to...
Whatever. Yeah.
Like, say for example, I'm at 64. Does it put me to...
69.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just adding on top of your max. Like your max just bumping up for this moment.
What was it? Temporary plus 5?
I would just get temporary plus 5. Bonus action is going to be...
Zazragol, get ready, you're on deck.
I'm going to use Shield of Faith on that one. It's the doodad.
Alright, so Shield of Faith, so one was a action while Shield of Faith with the bonus action, correct?
Bonus
Good.
action.
Perfect. Alright, Buck does come into the field. He starts on that circle, the first 2, but you see him, he puts him in a strain immediately and just catches him by surprise, like, and he sees the trouble ahead and just, it's awkward for him. He's squeezing through a really tight space. So Zazragol, it is your go.
So I had to get 15 to beat the... pull my sword back out?
Strength check 15. It takes an action, yes.
So I'm gonna try that. Just to take my sword out of what it's stuck in.
Yes, because it's a strength. You got it stuck in there so tight that it takes all your effort to just pull it out.
Does it cost an action if I were to switch weapons and just let go of that one?
If you let go of this one and then draw another one, it's an object interaction. So it doesn't cost an action at all. If you let go of that one.
Did you lose that weapon?
No, it's just in there on the ground. So if you,
So you can go back to it later and pick it up with strength.
I'm going to let go of sword, pull out warhammer.
Ooh.
Okay. So now you are using a warhammer. One-handed
is-
versatile?
It is one-handed and it is versatile.
Versatile means you can put it in one hand or two hands. So you have a D8 to a D10. Bludgeoning.
I'm gonna go two-hand.
Okay, D10. So go ahead and roll an attack. So it's 13 plus 8.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 21.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. So D10 plus your strength modifier.
Where the fuck's the 10 at?
8,
5, 13.
13. Okay. You right on, like you pull it back out and you crush it right on his foot. Looks at you, looks at him, just in this frenzy of anger.
And extra attack.
Second attack. 8 plus 8 is 16. That is a hit.
And still using two hands.
10 max damage.
10 plus 5?
Yep.
15?
And do 28 damage, 1 turn.
Nice.
That's what I do. And
Yeah,
I am not
hit him
done.
right in its knee and you can hear a cracking noise.
Alright, and I am not done yet.
Okay.
Action surge.
Okay.
Attacking again.
Nice.
That's a 3 plus 8.
So 11
Miss. That one
Dang.
comes too short.
and extra attack.
It's a good thing about fighters. You can do that too.
Can I?
Yeah, you have extra. You have action search.
10 plus
13.
18. That's a
Or
hit.
18. So then
Why didn't I do that last time? Damn.
I don't know, because you're new to this and you're only second time
Yeah.
playing.
10. Oh my god, max
15.
damage again. 15.
Or sorry, no.
That's 1.
So 6 then. Sorry,
6.
my bad.
Yeah.
I forgot I was
Using
holding
the
that
D%. Yeah. You hit him again on the thigh. Now the tension goes to you.
That sucks because I gave him extra.
You see him rear back. You know this might get nasty.
one. And shield.
It's a reaction. He can do it. All right. The first attack misses. The second attack. What's your AC?
With or without the shield?
With since you are casting the shield
Where the
with.
fuck's the shield? What is it at? 5? Yeah, plus 5, so it should be 21? Yeah, 21.
21. It does still get through. Oh, that's wrong die. One of the attacks gets through. You suffer 12 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing takes its fist. It tries to bite at you. One fist, another one comes down and donks you. Warthog's turn.
Okay.
Come out ball swinging, bro.
Dude, I'm just gonna fucking.
Fly cub!
Hit him with that fucking 4 attack combo.
Fly cub!
Okay.
Oh yeah. Move behind him first. He's not looking at you,
Fly cub!
right?
I'm gonna flank
So
him.
he's focused on me. Does he get an opportunity for him to move behind him?
Yes. The person will get the opportunity attack.
No,
It's
I'm saying,
weird.
like, does he get opportunity attack?
Oh no, he's
against
still
him since he's focused on
he's
me?
still within threat range. So if you were to leave the 5-foot gap, if he goes away, he will provoke.
But
That'd
since
be
he's
me
just
and him right now.
Mhm.
He was right
So
there.
he's fine as long as you're still within his fighting square.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and attack him.
Okay.
Advantage, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Take the better of the two.
They're both 14.
Oh, plus your modifier, which is 7, so 21.
Yeah.
Hit.
So roll 2d6s.
Yep.
7,
Plus,
Plus your strength modifier.
which is 4.
so 11.
Good. All right. So you're looking at what? 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
11 damage. Yeah, you slash right onto it from from behind him. He is still alive.
So I'll do a extra attack.
Well, you still have to make your second attack.
Oh, second attack.
Yeah.
So extra attack. Go ahead.
Extra attack.
So do I do the?
No, you
No.
have to roll attack again.
Both.
Both. No, not that one. That one. Roll.
17.
17.
17. That is a hit.
Plus more, but yeah.
Yeah, you got that. That one's a hit. Go ahead and roll
2d6s.
damage. Okay, 9 plus 4, so 13. Still up as you slash across his back. What would you like to do now?
And the second one, right?
You want not second wind. You want to use action surge.
Yeah, action surge.
Okay, so you get an action back again.
So hold another attack.
Whole other attack.
Wow, both of them low.
What's that one? 3?
9. 9 plus 7, so 16.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Roll
2d6s.
damage.
Or wait,
That's a 6.
it's 9, so, and then plus 4.
So 9 plus 4.
13.
13.
So I was right.
And then you still have an extra attack.
And you still have another attack. And you just start hacking hard as you can and just tearing off his back. You're
Nope.
smelling sulfur and ash.
Is that 9?
Yeah, it's 9.
Plus 7, so 16.
16. That's a hit.
So 2d6s. Jesus.
Yeah, you guys are racking them.
So 8 plus
4.
Wait.
so that's 12.
So 12. So
That wasn't 2.
still up. as you're just hacking through his back, just slashing blood and ash and sulfur just hit the ground. You can smell in the air. It sounds like you're at like in a volcano or something. All right, next up is
Buck's turn.
no, his turn will be right after Aram's. The problem is Buck can't get through you guys. You're kind of blocking the area.
Fuck him up, man. You get advantage.
I know. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I'm just gonna have to straight up attack him.
Might as well. You get advantage.
Can I do 220s? Uh, 14, so 22.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Use Divine Smite.
Okay, go ahead.
Is 2d8s.
No, you should be.
I blocked you in. Down the hill.
You going to work?
9, 12,
Have fun,
plus
man.
5, so 17.
How would you like to end its life?
Straight in half, dude.
You take your divine smite.
Wait.
Your sword.
I'm not gonna get.
Your sword emanates this radiant glow as you bring it down. As it turns its back to look at Wartalk, it looks forward with an exhausted look in its face. As you bring it down, it cuts. Starts with the bottom of its lip, dips down into its chest, and just cuts it in half. You see its body start reacting, almost like fidgeting, and this weird like stroke. And you can see lifting from its body this ash, sulfur starts entering the air, and you can smell it now more potent. From beneath his feet, you see almost like fires of hell open up as it just drags his body down as he's like "Rah!" just like clawing at the ground as it drags him down, and you just see this almost like this ash takes its spot from where it was. No more.
Yo, Buck, did you just see that shit?
Who couldn't see that?
That was good.
That was interesting. Truly a good fight on your part. I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, we get moral support, bud. Moral support.
I appreciate anything.
Let's finally finish this quest.
Perception on the room.
Perception on the room, you find that it looks like it has been living here for God knows how long, with nothing to eat or chew. There are a few bones you can find in the corner that's made its nest, but the most interesting part is the reinforced door, as on the door there are 3 holes, perfect for sized coins to fit them.
I was gonna say we both all have dead.
Wartalk, it looks similar to you from when you pulled out the gold coin. It has that slot placement, but they're all lined up in the center of the door along the crevice of the double doors.
What do you guys think? Gold, silver, copper?
Yeah.
In order, top to bottom?
Top to bottom,
Works
all
with
at the
me.
same time.
Makes sense.
Let's do it.
We should
Same-
do that.
Same time?
You guys line it up. You put all 3 in. You see it as it enters. A faint magical glow embodies the exterior of it, almost like from the backlight shines through. You see the coins. 2 of them pop out, flip, and readjust themselves as the crevices line up where you saw the indenture, perfectly line up with the door, and then the door itself opens up, revealing a new room.
Bonus room!
As you line up the coins to the door, they turn themselves to line up their etched lines with the crevice of the door. A bright light shines through, piercing along the middle, severing the coins in half. The door slowly opens as dust falls and rusty hinges are heard creaking. On the other side was a room with odd ends of different items of magical nature seen across the world. A throne with a staff and a rapier laid against it, a table with vials and bottles and books, leaving no room for anything. To the left, a spiral staircase ascends to the next level of this wizard tower.
Well, yes.
Do another hour rest and search this room before we go up?
I mean, I still haven't taken any damage, so.
As you guys have this conversation,
Mine's more to get the abilities back.
as you guys have this conversation, you see
Get those
Buck.
back in the morning, guys.
You see
Mine
Buck
gets
push
short.
past you guys as you guys are talking, and he just feels drawn to go up the spiral staircase. And you see him walking up it, looking up it, something pulling him. Without any caution.
I'm gonna follow him. You guys jot on it.
Yeah, we should follow him.
I feel like there might be something in this room that might come in handy for wherever he's going.
You guys can do what you want.
Good point. Let's check it out. Perception.
You guys stay in the room?
Investigation.
I think we should follow him.
All right, so you two go ahead and follow him. I'm gonna search the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Right behind you.
You guys follow him as you make your way up the spiral staircase. You see him standing in front of a door, a new room, as there's almost an uncertainty to him as he sees the door and a lock as he can't push it open. He pulls out the key, fits it in, turns it, the door opens. Inside, the room was spacious, an open window giving off the beautiful view of the ocean. If you listen closely, you can hear the waves. Buck steps in. He moves to the single table in the room. On it was a transparent light cube with a red pearl trapped inside it, strapped and held up by some device. Next to it was an hourglass that still drained sand. Buck grabs the cube with no sign of caution. You notice weight leave his shoulders. Then, a bright light blinds you. What felt like an eternity was only a few seconds. The Minotaur that stood before you was now a muscular old man in oversized leather armor. He was bald on top with white flowing hair on the sides, matching with his beard. His form wobbles with his back to you. It worked! He looks at the hourglass-like contraption. 2 years, 2 weeks, and 5 days! Yes! He turns to you. Thank you! You have helped me out! Oh, I cannot repay you enough. You may have anything that you may ask within my power. I know you have questions, sir, so see if you can bring your friend up here and we can get this sorted and properly right. There are dangerous weapons. He'll figure it out. I have things to do. As you hear, as you grab a hold of the rapier. Has a crown, has some jewelry.
Oh, he was cursed.
So you guys eventually gather up around him. He's like, I know you have questions. Where would you like to start?
What the fuck was this quest all about? Is this your fucking tower?
It's my tower. I am Danric the Wizard. Where to begin? I was trying to devise a new way to how do I say, to try to bring a Minotaur to life using a single drop of blood, and I managed, which is in this cube right here. Now, it's a catalyst, as you could say. Using it, you can turn into Buck. You can become the Minotaur himself. Personality, polite, kind, sincere, and headstrong into his task at hand. There is a slight catch, though. There's a safety device to it. When you turn into Buck, it will send you away. But he always has the need to find the cube. He doesn't know why, but he has to. Unfortunately, when you turn into Buck, you forget who you are. You become Buck. But thanks to you, I remember everything from the moment I woke. So you get Buck's memories, and you get yours back. It's a bit complicated, I know. It was a new form of magic I wanted to mess with, and it was a success thanks to you.
Maybe turn off some of your traps, man.
Other than it,
That's for people who want to get a little nosy while I was away, and it looks like a few of them did.
so I mean,
Travelers.
other than a few memories of adventures trying to turn back into yourself, what the fuck's the purpose? Like, what's the advantage of becoming Buck?
I wanted to see if I could come into a Minotaur myself. I didn't necessarily know what I was getting myself into, and I had no volunteers. So I figured
I tried to come in a minute.
I figured I could figure it out myself, but now knowing what the result is, it needs a little work and tweaking, and probably another couple of years of my life, but this is what I have now, and I honestly do not need Buck anymore. I can start anew, fresh, if you want to. He is an ally, and it will work on anything that was once living, or still living.
So I could turn a rat into Buck.
You essentially could, yes. But remember, his quest is always to find the cube. It will always lead him back here.
Yeah, so if I'm holding the cube, it'll
Could
just
he
come back.
be persuaded to do another quest as payment for helping him find his way back to the cube?
Oh,
Based on your experiences as him.
with that system, I think it would work. In return, you would give him the cube if he would help you in matters of, I don't know, tyranny or an assistance of something. So yes, it would work.
Yeah, we'll take it. Absolutely.
So, secondary question for you. Said cube. So, say for example, I was to give it to some sort of creature to become Buck. Does the cube stay in my possession so I could give it back to him at any time? Or do I have to hide it so that there is a quest?
You have to hide it. He is drawn to it. He may know that you have it, but you could use it again in your favor of persuasion. He always seeks it.
Could we leave it here?
You could leave it here, yes, but something would have to turn, and then if you want, I can make Buck
I think we should wait. How long would it take?
Not
2
long
years.
at all. It depends on how far away I send him. We have plenty of time to discuss this, and for now I thank you, so let us rest. I can summon a few servants, have a good feast, heal some of those wounds, maybe entice you with a few of my own magical items that I have pondered through my years as an adventurer.
What sort of magical items?
And that we can discuss. And with that, that is the end of the adventure of the Mage and the Minotaur.
We did it, guys.
I want some magic shit.
I